There. Yeah, we got 1 minute left. Yeah. This high value shit he's saying.
So what's up, people? What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, they're coming in.
Antonio 79. He changed it from Unique 79 to Antonio 79. What's popping, bro?
He's got Unique in mine. He got Antonio on yours. Oh, there it is. Yeah, he did change it, Antonio.
Joe Blast, what up? Reese, what up? Raymond Muhammad, what's good?
Yeah.
What's going
on? Let me see if the. Oh wait, is it? Wait, what did the chick say, mod? How do you turn that shit on? You see, I forgot what she said to do to turn it on.
John Tim, what up? Bubba, what up? The Realist, what up? Enoch, what's going on? Gonzalez, what's good? Oh, Unique, you have two accounts. That's why. Okay, I'm like, that's what's up.
YouTube. What did that chick say? Shit.
What's good? JC Hort.
Let me see. Yeah, we can go ahead and start the show now. Yeah, so go. Yeah, we it's 11 o'clock, so we go ahead and start the show, man. So what's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. I got the phone numbers. And hey, guys, if y'all got a question, go ahead and put a Q. Yeah, there he is. Night. There you go. See, Nightbot.
Nightbot is in there. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. So guys, if y'all got a question or anything like that, go ahead and put a Q in there, and we'll definitely answer your questions and all other stuff. Call-in number, guys, you see at the bottom is
516-371-224, 516-371-224. Remember, guys, you can call in for free on the show. Just call in and get questions answered. You feel what I'm saying? Get that shit cracking. Yeah, and if you got a question, put a Q in the chat, and then we gonna get it going.
All right, guys. So we read emails, but answer questions and take phone calls. So I'll take the first one. I had one today because I guess people watch your shows and all of this stuff. And they saw y'all talk about high value and stuff like that, and they wanted more clarification on it. Does it really matter? Do you really need to be a quote unquote high value man to be successful in this game?
Right. So that's the question.
Yeah, that's the question, brother.
Well, look, this is the thing. Okay, so what people have to understand is that when it comes to the term high value man, you understand, it's subjective. You understand? All of it is subjective. So whatever you think is high value, that's what high value is to you. You understand? Whatever another person thinks is high value, that's high value to them. So it's all subjective. It's like saying, somebody is good looking. It's all subjective. You understand what I mean? So the thing is that if you're the type of guy who's a high value guy, you're usually a guy who has, who's confident because you recognize that you got value. You recognize you're a guy who's a valuable dude. The problem is that a lot of people, they've tried to, like when people are trying to understand this concept, they're trying to quantify it. So they'll say, oh, well, you're only a high value guy if you have a nice car, or you're only a high value guy if you have a lot of money, or you're only a high value guy if you're in shape. All of that's nonsense. You understand what I'm saying? It's all subjective because, for example, you may value education. I may value, fitness. Another person may value money. You understand what I'm saying? So based off of your own value, you understand, that's going to make you see yourself as that high value person. You understand what I'm saying? or another person may see you as a certain way and they value something that you have and they see you as that high value person. But at the end of the day, when you look at it objectively, everybody has value. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody has some value to contribute. So a lot of times when we get so caught in the words and we get so caught in the actual definition, because there is no one definition of it. And if you're going to do one definition, is really just basically what you deem valuable, then, you just got to see how it applies to you. And that's that. But as far as it, being a thing that's going to make you attract women, at the end of the day, what's going to make you attract women is if you're attractive. And you're going to be attractive if you're a guy who's confident, if you're a guy who stands on shit, if you're a guy who understands who he is and understands his value. So that's the thing that's going to make you attractive to women. You see what I'm saying? Now, a lot of times if people are striving to quote unquote be high value or be anything else, you understand, if you're striving to be a certain thing, right, that usually means that you're not it already, which is why you're trying to chase it or why you're trying to get it. The point is I feel like people just need to recognize the value they have. That's why I say the truth is inside you. Recognize the value in you already. You understand what I'm saying? And then you'll be it. You'll recognize that you're it already. It's there, but you don't recognize it. So since you don't recognize it, then you don't have that feeling, you don't have that energy, and therefore you don't exude that when you're interacting with people or when you're doing your thing. But Steve, what's your thoughts about that?
Well, the problem is that we're in a time right now where a lot of guys are using words and phrases to try to sell an ideology, or you're trying to sell a thought process. If you gotta sell high value to somebody, then they're not high value. That's just point blank. You're not high value, even if you say I'm a high value man, because real motherfuckers in the game don't walk around and say I'm a high value man. I'm a high value man. That's just a catchphrase to get these young men to think that they got to be more on the outside, like you said, versus the inside. And a lot of people today don't understand how they're getting sucked into words, man, and sentences and phrases. I mean, like going your own way. They got sucked into that. They got sucked into, they get sucked into hating women. They get sucked into blaming women. They get sucked into being mad at women. They get sucked into finding excuses. They get sucked into everything except looking in the mirror and seeing the truth of what they really are. And a lot of guys don't even understand this. If you think that you are high value, you're not high value. It's just anybody can say anything. You know what I mean? Anybody can use that word, Locario. Anybody can go around and say it. But I'm telling you right now, not only can real dating coaches recognize that, but also women can recognize that. You can't fake who you are to a woman. And it connects to this right here. I'll throw it to you with this question right here. But Mr. Tim or John Tim, or whatever his name is saying, why do women like to read men? And this is why they like to read men, because of creepy ass questions like this. Because, and I'm not trying to be mean, but this is the truth, man. A lot of women are on edge. And a lot of women, because a lot of you guys who think you're high value, who think you're something special, who think that you know what you're talking about, you're weird, you're creepy, and they don't want to deal with you on a more intimate level because they think you're going to cut them up, abuse them, stab them, kill them, or beat them down. So they've got to be on edge, because a lot of you guys are weird to women because of the way that you're being taught to think, which goes back to the high value. A lot of when you're stringing along, you tell me how being high value in your mind is going to help you text. It's going to help you approach. Yeah, you see, you can't be high value with fear. So high value, you can't be high value with anxiety problems. You can't be high value with excuses. You can't be high value being a victim. You can't be high value blaming women. You can't be high value angry at women. So all this stuff that you think that they think they are, they're really not. And that's you got it, brother.
Facts. And shout out to April MC in the chat. And yeah, so it's you're definitely correct on that. And this is the thing. I think the problem is that it's a problem with insecurity.
Yes.
What happens is that what people are trying to do is people are trying to find the thing that's going to make them better, quote unquote, or more special, quote unquote, than other people. So when we talk about high value, if you say high value, that means that this something else must be low value. So a person is like, well, I want to be the high value. I want to be the highest of value. You feel what I'm saying? So they're striving to be separate and or quote unquote better than everything else or everybody else. But see, that thought process, or you trying or striving to be that, right, is rooted in insecurity, because you want to be that or reach that because you don't recognize or like where you're at and who you are right now. Now, the thing is that you could have certain things that you want to improve on. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You could have, certain attributes that you want to work on. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The problem is, though, is that when you're thinking, okay, this is a high value person, and thinking that it's just one static thing, right? So let's say, for example, you say, a high value, a person's like, well, a high value man is a person who makes a lot of money. So if you don't make a lot of money, you're not a high value man. So now you're going to think, damn, well, I guess I'm not, good enough or high value enough because I'm not making enough money. Then you say, let me strive to make this money. So, finally I made this amount of money. So therefore I'm high value. So now you feel good about yourself. So now all of the way you view yourself is you don't really understand who you are, and you don't really love yourself, because your feeling about yourself is always contingent on how much money you make. You understand what I'm saying? So now you're in this constant state of anxiety because you want to feel like you're high value. You want to feel like you're that type of guy, right? Or that type of woman or whatever. And so your feelings about it are always in flux, because you're like, damn, well, this year I didn't make that much money, so I guess I'm not a high value person anymore. And then you're striving next year to make more money so you could be a high value person. Then you start losing money, and now you're like, I'm not a high, and you're just going back and forth, and you're feeling good and bad about yourself every 2 seconds. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of recognizing that your value has nothing to do with none of that bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Your value has to do with you seeing it and you recognizing it. You see what I'm saying? The value is already inside you. This is what people got to understand. See, confidence, a lot of times people think, comes from you always having to had done something or attain a certain thing. You understand what I'm saying? Confidence really is just recognizing your value, recognizing that you are already it. You understand what I'm saying? You're already it. You see what I mean? Like, this is what people don't understand. A lot of times, the things that, or I should say, the game that you need to understand and know is looking you right in the face, is hidden in plain sight. So even, for example, if we talk about happiness, right? Person's like, how do you be happy, right? And people are like, oh, I got to get this, and I got to, once I have a car, once I have money, once I have this, I'll be happy, right? What they don't understand is that, look at the phrase of human being. You're a human being. That's all you need to do is be happy. You need to be a human being. You don't need to be a human doing. You don't need to be a human getting cars. You don't need to be a human getting money. You don't need to be a human being this or that. Just be a human being. Just chill and be. And you'll be fucking happy. And so when you recognize that, that's when you're going to be like, oh shit, that's all I needed to do was just chill and chill the fuck out and just be who I am, and I'll actually be happy. Yes. Same thing with recognizing your value. You just be, and then you'll recognize your value. But see, a lot of people don't see that, because instead of just being, they're trying to attain this value by doing, and then they never attain it, because you can't attain it that way, because it's already there. You understand what I'm saying? So it's people don't understand that shit, man. It's ridiculous.
Well, just like with the people saying metal, or put a red pill in it before they
right, exactly.
They you can tell that they're scared. They see, you can't. I don't want to throw that fucking high value bullshit out. I'm just saying, a man.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, you are a man or you're not.
Right.
Here. And it ain't no sometimes man. If you scared of women, if you're emotional, if you constantly put yourself down, if you're always analyzing yourself in a negative way, if you feel powerless to change your circumstances, if you believe the world or women are scary and shit like that, you have habits of blaming and attacking women because you don't get your way, you ain't a motherfucking man, nor do you have any kind of value. If you are powerless and you feel like you can't do anything, if you make everything about women, if you look at problems as catastrophes and things like that, how can you sit there and say I'm a high value man when you're acting more like a woman?
Mm-hmm.
It's really simple mathematics, but the key to all this, Locario, before we answer this question right here, is that a lot of these guys don't want to look in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they really looked in the mirror and saw the truth, they would realize they ain't high value. They have such low, weird, creepy, odd value that women don't want to be with them. And if the women are with them, it's because they're trying to get the bag. Because there's nothing else to get from them. But a lot of guys don't want to hear that, because we're in a time right now where a lot of guys want to be rubbed and said it's okay and it's not your problem. So a lot of men are not men, guys who think this don't really have it. You either have it or you don't. And if you have it, you don't need to even say that you are, because you can recognize it through your actions and your behaviors, brother. We got a question right there, Locario. Why don't you answer that?
All right, so yeah, we're gonna answer that, and we got a call too, so we'll get to the call after this question. So it says, in regards to being asked about your occupation, what are your thoughts on a response? I feel like if they react negatively, it is not to their liking. You dodged a bullet anyway. Well, this is the thing. Like I said before, I talked about this before. Well, one you got to understand this: if you're in a conversation with a woman, right, and she's asking your occupation, usually, not all the time, but usually that means she's not really that attracted to you. Because, like, for example, if, Steve be talking about, listen, you got to spit that yak in her ear. If you spit that yak in her ear, she ain't worried about your goddamn occupation. She's feeling the feelings of what you're talking about in that moment. And you spitting that hot shit, and then y'all in that moment where it's all, you understand what I'm saying? So if a chick's asking about your occupation, either she's not really feeling you like that, you understand? And she's just trying to see how much money you kind of make, so she you know what I'm saying, use you for that situation, or the conversation's kind of boring, so that's kind of like just a regular question she's asking you. But the thing is this: if in that situation, and I talked about this the other day, I said, when you're having a conversation with a woman and you're interacting with her, you always want to be the one in control of the direction of the conversation. Right. So if your goal is to, let's say, hook up with that girl that night, or to get a date with her or whatever it is, keep the conversation focused on that. So if the girl's like, oh, so what do you do for a living? You'd be like, listen, for a living, what I do is, I bend chicks over, give them that good D. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I do all day, girl. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're just taking it back to you talking about hooking up. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to get it into a conversation where I'm going back and forth about jobs, and that's irrelevant. All that's relevant to the situation is you trying to make that happen. Now, I'm not saying in certain situations you can't answer and be like, yeah, I do this and do that. But you want to stay away from that most times, because you want to keep the conversation and the interaction about what you're trying to make happen with the girl and how you're trying to guide the direction of the conversation. But Steve, what's your thoughts on that, man?
Yeah, I unfortunately, I just call you B. Unfortunately, man, the problem is you. It's not the woman. I've never really I'm trying to go back in my head and even try to remember. Even I was working at Kids Kingdom, making $4.35 an hour, taking 2 buses to work. I don't even remember a woman even caring about what I did for a living, nor even ask, because when we were talking, she was so into me and how I was making her feel, like you were saying. The job didn't matter, because it wasn't about the bag. It was about the sex. It was about the sexual fun, the non-judgment sex, the liberation that I was going to give her to do things sexually that she's never done before. So if a woman's asking you this question, man, it's a lot dealing with the conversations that you're having with her, of her recognizing that you really don't have really experience with women. So what they will figure out is balance. What do you do for a living? So if you make this amount of money, then I'll just talk to you for a little while, because that balances out my time. Money. So it's balanced, because it balances out. So, but what I would say to you, young man, if someone does ask you that, I would tell her my occupation is showing you why you should be fucking me or something like that. I don't tell a woman what you do for a living because that's personal information. You know, women don't like to give their personal information out. You shouldn't either, but you should never be in a situation where a woman asks you what you do for a living. If she asks you what you do for a living, tell her what I'm doing for a living is showing you why you should be getting with me. That's your answer.
Facts. And real quick before we get to this call, I just want to add to that is that sometimes a woman will ask that in conversation because she's nervous in the conversation and she's trying to make conversation because the conversation is not really going anywhere. You see what I'm saying? But if the conversation is not really going anywhere, that's on you, which is why we say, again, you got to be the architect of the conversation. You got to be the one controlling the direction of it, because the thing is, if you're controlling the direction of it, she's so caught up and lost in the flow and the vibe of your conversation that she's not even thinking about that, because she's just responding basically off of what you're saying and what's going on. So as long as you're the one, you know, controlling the direction of that, then everything's gonna be cool. But let's go to 617 real quick. 617.
What's going on? This Hopper.
What up? What's up?
Not much. So I have a question about what do you think as a man who's trying to get fully into the game, what steps do you think I can take daily and weekly to like progress my game as far as talking to women?
You go ahead, Steve.
Oh, I think first thing you need to stop saying a man getting into the game, because you're not a man yet. So I wouldn't say that's your first mistake. You're not a man, and you're not getting into the game because you don't even know what the game is about. So what I would recommend you doing is finding somebody who has experience like myself or Mr. Locario that can guide you through some coaching to show you the things that you need to prepare yourself with before you even step out that door. Because I said this before, you're only going to seep to your level. And with the way you are right now, no matter what level you're on, you can ask yourself a man question or one that's in the game. You're never going to, even if you come up with the answer, you're not going to do that thing that you say. Like, for instance, like, well, how do I get women? And you'll come up with the thing, well, I need to go out there and talk to them. But then when the opportunity comes, you're not going to take it because you don't believe enough in yourself to do that. So we can't give you a how to operate, be an open heart surgeon question that you're asking. It's a question of really breaking you down and getting to your core and beginning from that point. But for a lot of you guys, y'all think that it's just a one-word answer to fix a bunch of problems that you have internally. Locario, you got it, man.
Right, and I was going to ask, so what's some of the issues that you think you're having with dealing with women?
Well, just finding in that moment, finding the right things to keep them intrigued, not being put in the friend zone, and just overall just bettering my conversation and my interaction. I don't need like a one bullet word, like what's the word I say. I'm talking about just in general, how can I build myself up? You know, I mean, daily, like a daily exercise or something I can do to, progress my game.
Right. And see, this is kind of like what Steve was saying, is that, see, you got it starts with the mindset, brother, because you first said, wondering what the right thing to say is. You understand? And you're also talking about not being put in the friend zone. Those are all things where you're being reactive to the woman. You understand what I'm saying? And like what Steve says all the time, the game isn't about the woman. So the game is about you. It's about you because if you're saying the right thing to say is what you want to say, but you don't know what you want to say. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't know exactly what you want. So my question to you is, what do you want from women? What do you want to happen when you deal with women?
It would be casual dating, relationship.
Already lost.
Okay, so specifically, so you want to like hook up with girls, have some casual sex, maybe get a girlfriend at some point? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's say, for example, okay, let me ask you this question. First of all, how old are you?
28.
28. Okay. So are you Dating anybody right now? You hooking up with anybody right now?
No.
All right. When's the last time you had sex?
Been a while.
Like how long? Give us a ballpark.
Maybe like a year or so, maybe a year and a half.
Okay. And how many women have you had sex with in your life, roughly?
Maybe like 3 or 4.
Okay. So now the last girl you had sex with, how did you meet her, and how did you get to have sex with her? How'd that happen? How'd you meet her?
I think I met her off of Tinder.
Okay, so you met off of Tinder, and you talked to her, y'all got together and y'all hooked up. How long did it take for you to have sex with her when you met her off of Tinder?
It wasn't even that long. It was maybe like 2 months.
2 months. That's a long time, brother. But but the thing is this: what I want to ask you is this: why can't what you did to get that girl? Why can't you do that again with another girl?
I feel like sometimes, like that girl that was on Tinder, she was very eager. You know what I mean? And she was like just down. She was just down to like to meet and do everything else. She was very cooperative, just off top. And I think that's just how, like, she was like one of those attaching chicks. Like, she attaches real quick. So it wasn't that hard to, like, you know, to get it going with her. But I'm talking about, like, but just if they're not like that, I know that not every chick is like that. And, you know, sometimes it's just, you know, you do have to work on your game, and that's what I'm trying to work on and try to,
right.
You know, let me
ask you this. How many women have you hollered at, you know, approached, hit up, you know, try to get dates with on Tinder, whatever? How many girls have you hollered at in the past week?
The past week? None this week.
Okay.
So, what, Tuesday?
Right.
Oh, we talking about from last,
like the past 7 days.
Today to last Tuesday.
The past 7 days. How many chicks you hollered at?
All right. I mean, I've been swiping on Tinder. I haven't really approached anyone. I met one girl over the weekend that was a mutual friend. Just casual conversation, but that's because we was just, you know, we was like in an event. But other than that, just the Tinder and a few people that I met over the weekend.
All right, and let me ask you: Are you on themandmindset.com?
No, I'm not.
Are you in a Bad Boy membership?
No, I'm not.
Do you have any of my books? Any of Steve's products? You got any of our stuff?
I have the PD. I had the PDF of how to have sex with 2 women in one day.
Okay.
On one of my laptops that I lost.
Okay. See, so this is what I want to say after all of this. And this is why I'm asking you all these questions. I'm trying to get a good read for what's going on. See, one of the things is this: you have the ability to get women because you've gotten it before. That's one. But 2, your problem is that you're being lazy. You understand? And you're not actually putting yourself out there to really be in the game right now. You're not really doing the things you need to do to get success. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm asking you, how long has it been since you really hollered at it? You're not really hollering at no girls. You're not really adhering to the information. You're not investing in more information to help yourself. So all of these things you got to do to get yourself to the next step. You see what I'm saying? And that's why you're having an issue. You see what I'm saying? You're having issues because you're not really applying yourself, and you're not learning anything because you're not applying yourself. You see what I'm saying? Half of the stuff you're gonna learn is once you put yourself in the situation. It's like if I was teaching you karate. You understand? you got to get into a karate match. You got to fight an opponent. You understand what I'm saying? So you'll learn more doing that. So this is what I'm saying. You got to get out there, talk to more women. You understand what I'm saying? Approach more girls, interact with more women on a consistent basis. You see what I'm saying? That's one of the issues. Now, once you start doing it, and then on top of that, what happens is that you got to invest more in yourself when it comes to learning the game. Because you said you got the PDF, but you lost it. You understand? You're not on the man mindset. You're not on the bad boy membership. So those tools that's there to help you, you understand, you're not utilizing. So you're not utilizing the tools. You're being lazy about the output, the energy you're putting towards the game. And this is why the results are where they're at. You see what I'm saying? So I would tell you, brother, you got to actually apply yourself more. But Steve, what's your thoughts on that real quick?
I just want to know what happened to that woman you fucked on Tinder. What happened to her?
I didn't like how attached she was. She was like super needy and attached, and I was just like, I'm not trying to do all that. Like it was late. You know what I mean? Like I can't breathe.
Do you want to know why she was needy? Sir, do you want to know why she was needy? Because you were needy, and you don't even realize it. She was just reflecting everything that you were doing, dog. And you don't even see that. You think she was the one being needy. You were being needy because you fucked some ain't shit woman that didn't have nothing to offer but just a piece of pussy. And because you're low self-worth and low self-esteem and for yourself, you accepted that because it was low-hanging fruit and easy to fuck. So that's what we're trying to tell you, man. Y'all guys out here, y'all gotta really wake up, man. You can't do this on your own. I mean, think about this. You remember when you went to school, right? You had to learn. You had to have a teacher teach you. You can't do it on your own. If you think you can, this is why you're going to always be stuck where you're at, because you're only going to seep to your level, young man. That's all I just want to say. Yeah, a lot of guys think they can handle it on their own, but they can't. They don't know what to do, why to do it, or how to do it. So you're just, I don't think, and I honestly, hearing after Locario broke down, I don't know if you're a student of the game, dog. I don't think you really want this game, man, because if you wanted it, you would have been on the bad boy membership from day one. As soon as you heard Locario or read his book or his PDF, you would have been like, hey, teach me what I need to know, man. And that's how you can tell guys who just want the thrill of the thought of the thrill of the hunt versus learn how to have that thrill of the hunt. So that's all I just want to say to him on that one, brother.
Yeah, so bro, you gotta grind, man. You gotta really put yourself in the situation so you can make something happen. If you don't, you're gonna keep getting the same results, because part of what you don't know and what you need to know is going to reveal itself once you put yourself out there. But if you're not putting yourself out there, you're not going to know any of this stuff. So now you're still stuck on worrying about the friend zone. The friend zone should not even be in your vocabulary. You shouldn't even know. When somebody says the friend zone, you should be like, what the fuck is the friend zone? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you should be like, friend zone? What the hell is that shit? You understand what I'm saying? That's the type of energy you need to be having. But right now, you're still stuck in that paradigm. You see what I'm saying? And so in order to get out of that, you got to immerse yourself in the game by taking action, by studying the game, and by doing all those things. So I suggest you just take some time to work on your shit and really apply yourself, and then see where you could go from there. And if you need some help, we're here for you. That's why we're here to help you through the stuff you need to make happen. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, so just more applying, just throwing myself in the fire. Not,
and studying the game, brother. And you got to study the game. And you got to study the game, because the problem is you could throw yourself in the fire, which is good because you're still at least putting yourself out there. But what's going to help you is if you got actual information, so you have the knowledge, so that you can interact when you're out there doing what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? So you got to use both. It's almost like if I want to get fit, right, and I go to the gym. But I'm going to the gym, I'm lifting weights, I'm busting my ass, doing all this other stuff. And I'm like, damn, well, I'm not losing enough weight. And then the reason why I'm not losing weight is because I didn't know that I have to be in a calorie deficit. So I'm still eating too much calories. But see, if I would have known that, if I had known that, then I would actually lose weight. But I didn't know that because I wasn't studying the game. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to make a lot of mistakes by not knowing certain information. This is why we say you got to study up on the information, because there's things you might be doing that you don't know that you're doing wrong. You see what I'm saying? And that's going to cause you more, failures in certain situations. So it's good to put yourself out there, but you still need the actual knowledge that's going to help you long term. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, got you. So do you still have like the deals on your website?
Yeah, just go on the website, check out the store page, check out the membership page, Bad Boy membership, all the stuff, the information on the website. Go to Bad Boy membership, go to the Man Mindset, go and get all those joints and check that out, and then study that and also apply it to your actual life when you're doing shit. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, so I'm definitely get up on there, and then I'll catch you the next time that you're online, and if I have any questions about anything that I read.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right, that's what's up.
You got any other calls? We got a lot of questions.
No, we ain't got no calls right now.
So let's get to the question. Got a lot of questions. Yeah, it's going crazy. So go ahead. Let's get to answer this one right here about the coworker shit.
My coworker that it's weak, lazy game and not smart to get ladies that you work with. Do you agree? I agree. You see what I'm saying? I agree. And it's funny because in my book, How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day, I have a whole chapter on getting chicks at your job. And the only reason I even put that there is because dudes still do it regardless. So I'm like, look, if you're going to do it, at least do it in a way where it's less likely that you're going to fuck your situation up. But I always tell guys, don't bother to do that at work. The reason why guys try to holler at chicks at work is because it's easy access to women. So they don't see, again, it goes to laziness. A lot of dudes in this game is lazy as fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Dudes don't want to put in no work, but they want the best situation. And I'm like, bro, you can't do that. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why dudes holler at chicks at work, because they're like, man, they go to work and they come home and that's it. So that's the only time they be seeing women. You understand what I'm saying? And so unless, again, dudes got to apply themselves and put themselves out there, and then they won't have to holler at chicks at work. But Steve, what's your thoughts on that, man?
Well, I got a problem with what he's saying. I want to know, why does he care? I think that's a bigger issue for me. Y'all guys got to stop caring, man. Y'all got to do this thing that we learn in the street and the game, is stay in your lane and just worry about your damn self.
Mm.
If somebody wants to do something, yeah, I see what you're saying, but why do you care? If he wants to screw up his life or his job or something like that, let him do it. Because a lot of people don't want to hear advice from other people, man. That's just how they are, especially when you're challenging them or what they're doing at the job. But now you're right about what you're saying, but man, y'all got to stop giving a fuck about people like that, man. Next question right here, bro, Locario.
So it says, dealing with a chick for about 3 months now, met her online. She's talking about we should come off the apps. I laughed and said, we ain't talking about all that. Wait, what?
Weak as fuck.
Wait, hold on. This dude said, hold on. Wait a second. He said, I've been dealing with a chick for about 3 months. I met her online. She said, she's talking about we should come off the apps. Bruh, so you telling me you've been talking to a chick for 3 months on the dating app? Nigga, come on, bro. What are you talking?
And he got the nerve to say he laughed.
Right.
It's crazy.
He thought he was doing something. Bro, are you serious?
Fucking kidding me?
Oh my God, bro. What are you doing talking to a chick? Like she's the one like, yo, what the fuck are we doing? Why are we still talking on the app?
Why aren't we fucking?
Right, exactly.
Man, y'all motherfuckers really need some help, man. You been 3 months chatting with a motherfucking woman that took the man. It's funny, she took the man role.
Exactly.
Him, let's get off the app. And like the female, he the one laughing.
Right.
Come on, man. You need to change your man name to Fakest. You need to change that damn name, dog. Your name ain't Realist. Next one,
man. You say you're teaching us to go straight to the point while texting. Since I am doing it, I feel free. But what's the humor in dating profiles refers to, except to goofy chit chat, walking on eggshells? What is he talking about? See, I'll be having these questions. I'll be like, Scratch like what he said. He said, what's the humor in dating profiles refers to? I have no idea what you're talking about, RL. You got to clarify that. I have no idea. Do y'all know in the chat what he's talking about? Because I don't know what he's talking about. Like,
why texting? Since I'm doing it, I feel free. But okay, y'all motherfuckers need to get that stick out of your fucking ass and start to learn how to be fucking funny and witty. That's sexual points, man. What are you talking about? Not being humor or whatever. Goofy chit chat. It's not goofy chit chat. The woman is seeing what you see. This is y'all's problem. See right here, goofy chit chat. If it's goofy to you, then why the fuck are you chatting to the bitch then? If it's so goofy to you, this is what I'm saying. He is hiding behind the fact that he's the goofy one. He wants to say goofy chit chat and walk on eggshells. You're walking on eggshells. Women ain't walking on egg. Let me tell you something. The only time a woman's gonna walk on eggshells when she knows she's with a bona fide motherfucking man. That's right. The only time she's gonna walk on eggshells.
So G-Dog in the chat said he thinks he means when women say they like/want humor in a dude on their bios and stuff. Okay, so if he's saying that, well, again, the thing is this, man. Again, remember, don't listen. Y'all guys got to stop worrying about what these women are saying, man. Listen, when women's opinions, you understand, it's meaningless to you. You got to understand that. If I'm looking at a woman's bio, she's like, "Oh, I like people who like cats." I don't care what the fuck you like. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care, because at the end of the day, you're gonna end up liking what I like anyway. If I'm really fucking with you. Right. So what difference does it make what you like? You understand? I'm gonna tell you what you like, and that's gonna be me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's it.
See, profiles are for guys like this. They're not for us.
Right.
They're for guys to scare them off the beaten path, to throw them off. They would say things like, if you're looking for sex, go away, miss me. If you're not looking for a serious relationship, forget about it. And these guys buy into the bullshit because they know they ain't standing on anything. When they say that shit, like you said, Locario, when they say all that shit on the profile, they ain't talking to us.
Right.
That has nothing to do with us, because they are fucking. Right. Sucking dick. And we ain't spending no money. But that's for the average guy, because that's all they run into are average guys, average and below. So they got to set the standard for the average guy, thus the profile. Meaning that if you're above average, that's like when you read the profiles like Charlie Brown shit, like the teacher with Charlie Brown, want. That shit, I can't even understand what the fuck she's saying in the profile. I'm looking at a photo. I'm moving on. What say you, Locario?
Right, because the thing is, it's just like, yo, when chicks say on their profiles, no hookups, what it is, those are for the guys who ain't got no game for them to get tricked into thinking, oh, I guess this girl doesn't hook up, so let me take her out on 3 or 4 dates and spend a lot of money and time on her, because she's not like one of these girls who's that's you guys get fooled by all that stuff because y'all never really been out there with women dealing with them, so you don't really know how to get down. Chicks are saying those things because they just saying those things. You understand? They saying those things because what happens is they are hooking up out here with these dudes, and they're trying to find a sucker to believe that they aren't hooking up. So if you're the sucker who's going to believe they aren't hooking up, then hey, they're going to benefit off that, because you're going to buy her a bunch of drinks. You're going to take her out, roll out the red carpet for her, treat her like a princess. And then she's like, I finally found the sucker. This is awesome. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man. You know what I mean? But let's go to this call real quick.
Yeah.
323. 323 was popping. Who this?
What's going on, Locario and Steve?
What up?
This is Steve. I'm calling out of Los Angeles.
What's going on?
I got a Tinder chick date this weekend. She's been cooperative, like we're trying to set the date, and then she didn't have a body picture posted, so I was telling her on the phone yesterday, send me a pic, if you can send me a body pic so I know what you look like. And she kind of flipped. She's like, oh, that's like disrespect for me, or like we haven't even met yet and you're talking about body pics. It just felt weird, and I just didn't want to fuck with her again, so I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, any advice on that?
Bruh, it's hold on, let me put you on hold for a second, because you sound like you in the goddamn like this nigga working on a fucking construction site or something.
This motherfucking line is that. Let me get this straight. You're calling us about a bitch that you don't even know, that is mad at you because you asked for a body picture, and you still you're emotionally invested in that motherfucking woman, or you wouldn't be calling us about this stupid ass shit.
Right.
I don't understand. Listen, see, this is y'all's problem, man. There's a way to do it without even having to sound creepy and weird. See, because your mouthpiece is so fucking whack, you're sitting around saying, send me a body picture. You might as well, that's like her asking you for your credit card numbers, man. There's a way you got to do it. There's a thing called tact, a tactful way of doing things. And you guys are so inexperienced and so weak that you think that, hey, send me a body picture. Okay. Okay, how you want the angle? Where you want the sun reflecting my titties or my ass? Man, you better wake up in the real world and stop that goofy ass shit. But my question is, why the fuck are you so emotionally involved, and why do you care so much to even ask that dumbass question about a bitch you just met on Tinder, man?
Well, the thing is also, you gotta understand, bro, that chick is fat, bro. Listen, if she hasn't shown her body on the profile already, that means she's out of shape. You understand? That means she don't think she look good, and she don't like her body or whatever. And in most cases, she's a big chick. You understand what I'm saying? So usually a lot of times, if a chick likes the way she looks, she gonna show it off in the profile. You see what I'm saying? If she don't like the way she look, all her pictures is gonna be of her face, like up like this in the fucking profile. You're gonna see pictures like this and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so that's what it is, bro.
What if she has a nice body, but because this creepy ass motherfucker is creeping her out, why would she want to show the body?
That could be it too.
But I want him to answer this question. Why are you so emotionally attached to this motherfucking woman, sir?
Right. Let me open you up real quick. Go ahead, caller.
Okay. Yeah, I'm working right now. There's a lot of fans going on, so my bad about that. I didn't know I was so emotionally invested in her. I was just trying to ask. I was just trying to see.
Go ahead, caller.
So this another Tinder chick that I matched with. I'm trying to see her the day before, and I matched with her. And she said she's down to meet up at nighttime. I said let's meet at 7 p.m. But I follow Steve's show a lot, and I don't want to spend any money. And I actually have a second question. I want to ask her. I want to ask Steve, like, how do I tell when you say like, hey, let's meet up at that leg spread your ass cheek thing? Like, how do I say it directly like that, or like I don't want to spend a lot of money on this chick? Like,
you order a hamburger at McDonald's. How do you order your hamburger, brother? Don't you ask for what you want?
How do I order?
All right, man, get to a quiet place. We got to keep.
All right, bro, we have to let you go because that shit is kind of crazy.
I can't hear you guys, man.
I know you can't hear us. All right, call us back, brother. Jesus Christ, that dude was in the fucking.
Any other calls? Got a lot of questions. Any other calls?
Go to the next call real quick. 678 was popping. Who this?
Hey, it's 𝐓𝐿. How you doing?
What's going on, brother? What's good?
I got a question. So, what if that was going on Monday, on Friday, you plan to have sex on Friday, but you plan to date first for another girl, right?
What's the question?
The question is that, what if that you first plan to date on Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
But later, the other girl plans to have sex with you on that same day. So do you flake on the women on the date and have sex with the girl, or go on the date first? What should I do?
So you're saying, you said, okay. So you said if you planned a date on Friday and then another girl wants to have sex on Friday, should you flake on the date? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Hell fucking no, nigga. What are you talking about? Listen, if you flake on a chick that you planned a date with because some random chick want to have sex with you, what you really doing is that you're being a slave to the sex and you're not being a man about your principles, because your principles should be you do what you say. So if I said to a girl, I'm gonna meet you on Friday for a date, I'm gonna meet that chick on a Friday for a date. I don't give a fuck what other chick come through trying to, you understand what I'm saying? Fuck me or do whatever at that same time. She's too late. I already got plans. I could fuck you after the date. You understand what I'm saying? I can fuck you the next day. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is, you don't want to ever go back on your word, because that's bitch shit. You understand what I'm saying? That's what chicks do. Most of the time when women flake on y'all, that's what they do. So you plan a date with a girl and then some other nigga come through and be like, hey, I want to do this with you. And then she's like, okay. And then she flakes on you. That's what girls do. Men don't do that type of shit. Men stick to their word. You understand what I'm saying?
Wow.
I understand. So what if we miss out on the sex? What if we miss out on the sex?
You said what?
What if we miss out on the sex?
See, and that's your problem. You see, you're making it all about sex, and I'm making it all about you as a man first. That's what it's about. You as a man first. It's about your integrity first. You can get sex whenever. Why can't you get sex from the girl you're going on a date with?
Because she may not have sex with you. She might, you know what I'm saying? She might not have sex with me later. She might flake on me. She might not have sex with me.
And so then have sex with the other girl the next day. Tell the girl that want to have sex with you the same day you got the date, say, listen, I got plans tonight, so we'll meet up tomorrow. Or we'll meet up after, like I got plans at 7. I could see you at 10 o'clock. You understand what I'm saying? You could do that. You see what I mean? But again, it's the principle.
Yeah, what do you think, Tom?
It's the idea of it. This is what you're not understanding, bro. It's what you're doing. See, what you're doing, it matters, meaning that you're saying you're going to drop everything for pussy. That's basically what you're saying. So that means you're a slave to the pussy. You're not really about you as a man and standing on what you talking about. You see what I mean?
Okay.
Because if you was the type of guy that had a date and a chick simultaneously wanted to fuck you on the same day, that means you're the type of guy who get pussy. You see what I'm saying? So if you're the type of guy to get pussy, you wouldn't be worried about missing out on no pussy. So the questions you're asking are really in contradiction to the type of guy that you're trying to explain. You see what I'm saying? So so the thing is, you're not even, I'm sure you're not even talking about you. Are you talking about you? Do you have a date on Friday and another chick trying to fuck you? Is that happening with you?
Oh no, I was curious. I'm saying
exactly, because see, if it was happening with you, you wouldn't even have asked this question. Because the guy who's that is happening to wouldn't even have that type of scenario in his mind, or he wouldn't have that issue or problem, because he wouldn't know how to handle the situation. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I'm saying where a lot of times y'all guys will ask questions that that don't actually make sense, because you're not in the game to understand what's really going on. Because a guy who has a date, you understand what I'm saying, and also has another chick trying to fuck him the same time he having a date, some random chick he either pulled from before or a chick that he been fucking with, you understand? He would know, he would say, listen, to the girl who want to fuck, I'll see you later. And then that chick will wait for the dick. You understand what I'm saying? Because she understands what it is. You see what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. You got to start living your real life. You know what I'm saying? Not worrying about hypothetical situations. You know what I'm saying? So you can really see what's going on out there. Well, Steve, what's your thoughts on this, man?
You got shit to say on that shit.
All right, bro, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right. Crazy, man. All right, let's get into these questions.
All right, so check this out. All right, so this guy is lying. And I want you, okay, that's the guy that said about the dating app, right?
Right.
Yeah, I want you to read this right here because there's a little bit more. Okay,
She's worried someone else will take me away from her. I said you're on point. You ain't got to worry about none of that. She's been on point since the day I met you. Follow what?
Okay, hold on. Wait, I know it's bad, but read this bullshit right here, right there.
Cooks, cleans, anything I ask, she does it. She said she's never been with someone who's been like me, teaches her things.
He lied. He was
on the date now for 3 months.
That's my whole fucking point. Don't fucking we will ban you off this. Don't lie. You have not even seen this bitch.
Yo, realist got to call up. You got to call up, bro.
Here lying, trying to say that you're fake, that fake woman that you're talking to, because I don't even think you're talking to a woman. You got to learn how to make your lies connect right. Because you said first that y'all been on the app for 3 months.
Right.
You haven't seen her. And now all of a sudden she's cooking for you and cleaning for you. And
right.
Man, get the fuck out of here with that goofy ass shit. See, that's the problem with y'all guys, man. Y'all can't even keep your lies right, man. My God. Get to the next one, man. Jeez.
Hilarious.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's funny. I'm like, dude, you just said y'all ain't see each other. And now all of a sudden
they haven't seen each other in 3 months. Then all of a sudden she's seeing him and don't want to lose him. Man, y'all, man.
No, they saying in the chat, he said he meant to say that she wanted them to both delete the app. That's not what he said.
Oh, that's not. See, y'all got to learn how to look and listen. And if he said that, he would have said that.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Period.
He would have said, we've been talking and we've been seeing each other. And then she wanted us to delete the app. He said, we've been talking on the app and she wanted us to get off the app. You understand what I'm saying? He said, we've been talking for 3 months on the app and she wanted to get off the app. That's not the same as deleting the app and we've been chilling. You understand what I'm saying? It's two different things.
Exactly, man. That's crazy, man. Y'all, I mean, just look, you need help, man. And because here's the thing, if what he's saying is true, why is he asking for our help?
Right.
If he's got someone that's complying, that your word, it's a Locario word, complying with you on everything you want, why are you laughing at her?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you making fun of her for doing all the stuff she's doing? See, this is the problem, man. Y'all guys have got to, you got to stop lying to yourselves. But Locario, you got a question. I can't see any right now, and I'll keep scrolling. But you have an email or anything up?
See if we got. Hold on, let me check one of my joints real quick.
All right,
okay.
Guys, call in. Y'all
can. Guys, call the number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224. So I got a question here. So basically, this guy says, I keep talking myself out of approaching women. When I try to approach them, I keep hesitating. The fear keeps creeping in. Then when I go and approach a girl, usually either she ignores me or she gives me one-word answers, and I never really get anywhere. So he's wanting to know what are some tips that he can, do to really get things going. So Steve, what's your thoughts?
It's like y'all want to know trigonometry, but you can't even count from 1 to 10. It is amazing to me how you guys are just you guys think the game is broken down into like a TV show where everything's solved in like 30 minutes or something.
Mm.
You have so many layers of negativity, so many layers of emotions, so many layers of feminine shit that you need. I'm telling you guys, you cannot do it on your own, man. Cannot do it. I had a mentor. At 9, I started at 9 years old. I thought I knew everything, but at what I learned, I don't know shit. I didn't know anything. And I pushed aside my ego, my self-importance, and my arrogant ass to find a mentor to guide my ass. And y'all motherfuckers are just lazy. Y'all don't really want to be in this game because you're too ashamed to find someone that can help you get out of this thing. What say you, Locario?
Yeah, and I think what guys don't understand is that, some of the best people, out here, some of the best people in their field have coaches. This is what people don't understand. They be thinking, don't you listen, some of the best sports, figures have good coaches. You understand what I'm saying? Some of the best business people have good coaches. You understand? Business coaches that teach them certain things. You know what I mean? So a lot of times, guys, the reason why you're having the trouble is because, see, you can go out there and do it on your own. And then if you're the type of person who's very perceptive and you're the type of person who's very driven and you know how to grind and you ain't scared to really put your feet to the pavement, you can, really grind it out and make certain things happen. But for most people, they're going to need a little push or a little, they're going to need some help to get to that next step. So a lot of times, this is why a lot of y'all guys hit the wall. Y'all are like, damn, well, I hit a point where I can't go any further because like this dude's saying, he's like, I'm hesitating. I don't know what to say, this and this and that. So he's going to keep being in that cycle because every time he gets rejected because he doesn't have any confidence, that makes him even more scared to talk to the next girl and talk to the next girl. So it's going to get to the point where he's going to stop approaching girls altogether. And he's going to, be one of these niggas on YouTube talking about MGTOW so-and-so. You understand what I'm saying? So that's usually what happens. So a lot of guys got to really, I would say to him, he needs to, like we said to the other caller, invest in himself. You feel what I'm saying? Learn the game, right? And at the same time, put himself out there more so that he can make certain things happen. You know what I mean?
All right, let's go to this real quick before he answers.
Yo, you still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.
When it comes to giving her your information, we are on a whole different level. Welcome to the Tap Tap Game. Instead of trying to ask for her number, just tap her phone, and all your information will go right to her phone. Information you can update in real time. For more information, just go to themanmindset.com/game. Are you ready to make a first impression 99% of the guys out there can't?
All right, we're back. So we got another question right here. Unless you got a phone call. We good on calls?
No, we good on calls right now. But guys, you can call in 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. So this question says, if I invite a woman on a date a few days before, is it solid to confirm with her on the day of the date or just show up? Nah, listen, you got to confirm all the time, my brother. Every fucking time you set a date, you have to confirm. You understand what I'm saying? You got to confirm, meaning if today is Tuesday and I tell a chick, yo, let's meet Friday night at 7, best believe Friday morning, I'm like, yo, are we still on? That's what you got to say. Those 4 words, are we still on? You understand what I'm saying? Are we still on for tonight? Or so that she can reply and say yes, no, whatever it is. Do not just show up because you're going to show up and the chick ain't going to be there. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of times, because then sometimes what happens is, y'all don't understand this too, is that when you don't confirm, sometimes the girl thinks that you're going to flake. So that this is why she won't show up. So she's waiting for you to confirm the date so that she can show up and make it happen. So, don't sit there and just like, randomly come through. And then, a lot of times she ain't going to be there. And then you wasting your time going out there when you could have just had another chick, come through that you would have confirmed with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's get to the next. You good? Let's get to the next question. What does it mean when? I don't know why y'all lie. Stop that shit, man. I'm not trying to say the N word, but you're gonna make me say it, man. Stop, man. Stop. You're not mysterious, and she didn't say you were mysterious, man. Stop that shit. You gotta ask that question, then you ain't. Oh, come on, man. Stop. Listen, only reason she said that, brother, is because she knows that she got you under the bank, the bag, the chauffeur, or her bitch, or her shoulder, and she just gaslighting your ass up with some false words. You definitely ain't mysterious. So stop that shit, please.
Oh man, these guys, you know what? It sounded like the other question the dude called in talking about the dates and the sex is like, like I feel like a lot of dudes be coming up with these ideas that don't really pertain to reality for them. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. I'm like, y'all ain't experiencing this type of shit. I'm like, that's hilarious. So it says, I got to hook up Monday. What do y'all recommend on the logistics on how to take a chick to a telly rather than taking her out to eat for the date or hookup? Steve, what's your thoughts on that? You go first.
Brother, you already lost, man. What is wrong with you guys, man? Coffee or ice cream on the corner of her face and a pillow and her ass up in the air. Feeding the ducks at Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks. Or cocoa on the corner of my dick on your forehead and my balls in your mouth. What is with this eating shit? What is with this eating? Guys, do you understand why you shouldn't eat? Because most women who are going to fuck are not going to eat, because when you press your body up against her stomach and she's got food in there, she might be gassy. She might be bloated. Women are not going to fuck unless you're at her apartment cooking dinner. That might be something different. But if you're going out to dinner, she ain't fucking you, man. She getting you for the bag, dog. What you mean? Hey, if you got such a hookup like you're saying, why the fuck are you feeding this woman?
That's what I was about to say. That's what I'm about to say. That don't even make no sense. Again, it's like contradictory shit, or it's, assumptions. He's thinking, oh, well, I guess he assumes he's going to hook up. That's not really a hookup. A hookup is when the chick that you about to see knows that she getting this dick. You understand? And she's receiving the dick. You understand? You sound like you got a date hoping that you're going to hook up. You understand what I'm saying? That's two different things, bro. You know what I mean? So you talking about taking her to he's saying it like he got a choice. Like, maybe I should take her to the hotel, or should I get, nigga, you don't have this chick in a position where she's trying to fuck you. Because if you did, you wouldn't even be talking about taking her out to eat or nothing. You just be talking about, I'm going over to smash, and that's that. You see what I'm saying? Like,
it's like it's back. I mean, no knock. It's like you're supposed to fuck, but you want to go backwards and like date her or something and hold her hands and ride bikes with her, some shit. If she wants to fuck, then you set up the shit of the fucking.
Right.
You go feet. Why would you sabotage yourself and sit down in front of a woman where she gets either creeped out or weirded out and say, I ain't gonna fuck him? Because remember, guys, the way you are outside the bedroom is the same way she's gonna perceive you in the bedroom. And if you sound like a guy that doesn't know what he's doing and you don't have experience, you better learn quick and fast, because it's gonna probably be a one-hitter quitter, because she ain't gonna fuck with a guy that ain't fucking right, Mr. Williams. Goddamn, you got my last name asking that goddamn shit. Damn.
That's crazy.
All right, how the lines are open? How we got on the lines, man?
All right, so now we ain't got no calls yet, guys. 516-387-1224. Remember, we only going like another half an hour, so don't be calling at the last minute. So if you guys want to call in, okay, here we go. We got some calls real quick.
All right,
201, what's popping? Who this?
Yo, this is Locario. It's Samir in the chat.
What up? What's going on?
I know I'm late, brother, but I just want to say, yo, that fucking bad boy shit is so fire. Every time I call in, I gotta tell you, because my fucking life is just on point fucking lately, man. I'm getting promoted at work. Like, I'm straight up with everyone, man. Like, it's heavy, yo. I fucking love it. I love it.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate it.
I sent you a donation on Cash App and shit. I know it's a free call-in show or whatever, but I just wanted to hit you with that and
appreciate the donation
thank you and all that. And one little question I had is, I got a hookup coming through on Friday night. I already been with her before, but she's coming through, and I just want to test out a few more things, So I was gonna tell her, hey, come through wearing a little black dress, because I want to hype that shit up and fuck you on the corner of my bed or whatever, So I just want to know, I'm not going to be that fucking forward on text, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I was just going to say, hey, when you come by, you got a little black dress you can wear for me? Or I'm not really going to ask. I just want to, how should I word it? You know what I'm saying?
Well, bro, you're thinking way too hard about it. You just got, you know what I'm saying? Like, just tell her what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Tell her what you want her to do. That's it.
Caller, did y'all?
All right.
y'all
Yeah.
fuck already? Caller,
What's up?
did y'all fuck already?
Yes, we did.
And you saw her butthole, right? When you spread her ass to you, I mean, when you were smashing from the back, you saw every part of it.
My
Right?
fucking finger in it, man.
Right, then why are you tiptoeing around shit?
Exactly. You're already good.
Yeah, you exactly what you said. Look, man, the first thing that you said, I want to see you in a red dress, so when I bend your ass over and fuck the shit out of you, I want to hold on to that dress. Whatever you said. You don't, guys, y'all, I don't understand why y'all want to go back. It's nothing wrong. Look, if you already saw her butthole, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. And apparently you stuck your finger in it. So why would you want to play nice?
Yeah, you're right.
Right.
Oh, man.
Right. So you good, bro. Just tell her what you tell her to do. And that's it. Cause she already compliant. So you good. You good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, brother.
All right, thanks, man. Yeah.
All right, man.
That's all.
Appreciate the call, my brother.
Peace.
All right, peace.
Yep.
All right, let's go to 613. 613, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, it's Jay, Big Baby Jay in the chat. How y'all doing?
What up? What's good, bro?
I'm good, bro. I just had a quick question about, wingman stuff and going out and like approaching. So I have a friend of mine, he's interested in the game and he's all about the game and he likes going to like malls or grocery stores and, trying to holler and spit game, right? So for my spit game with him. And I was like, I wasn't really into that because I like meeting women in a social place and stuff like that, right? So my question is, what do you guys, recommend or like, do you think it's smart to go on to the malls or grocery store, stuff like that, or should I just stick to just spitting game or speaking to women in social places like bars or clubs, stuff like that?
It don't matter where you talk to them, bro. It don't matter where you talk to them. It could be bars, clubs, in the street, at the mall, online. It don't matter. You understand what I'm saying? As long as you're doing what you do, and you talking to them, and you actually leading the conversation, guiding the situation where you want it to go. It don't matter where you talking to them at. You know what I'm saying, or where you find them at. You know what I'm saying? So that's irrelevant.
Well, how old are you, man?
So,
how old are you, big dog?
25.
Let me ask you a question. Do you know why you lose?
No, you can tell me.
I want you to think about it. What is the key word that you asked in the question that already told me that you can't stand on your own? Starts with a W.
Well, I asked.
Ends in man.
Go ahead.
Where do you think it was? It starts with a W and ends with man.
Yeah, wingman.
Do you need him to hold her fucking legs up when you fuck?
No, I don't need that.
But no, you do need it because you brought up this. See, this is what I'm saying, brother. This is why y'all lose, man. Why can't you do shit? Why do you need another guy to make you feel whole enough to talk to a woman? Why do you need that?
He just invited me out. He's like, yo, let's go together and just get to these women. I was like, okay, cool. But
you're a percentage of the losers that you fucking hang out with. If a motherfucker told me that shit, I'm punching him in his face. Say, don't you ever call me again. He didn't know what he's doing, and he's bringing you down, and you don't even realize it because you're calling him a wingman. He ain't no wingman. He's a wing male. I'm not trying to be mean, but brother, come on. You gotta listen. The reason I would go out with Locario and go hunting is because we are two independent men. We're two independent men. He doesn't need me and I don't need him. But that guy either needs you or you need him. There's something odd here. Someone needs somebody else. And whoever needs someone else, that someone else should be telling that motherfucker, get the fuck away from me, because I don't want your fucking disease around me to hold me back. And I don't know if it's you or him, but somebody needs somebody more. And the fact that you're using that wingman, you know that weak PUA term, wingman? That's bitch shit, man. Listen, I understand if you're in high school or something and you're at the school dance or some shit like that, and you at the gym and she's all the way on one side and you kind of nervous and you want your boy to kind of go by and talk to a friend in high school or junior high, I'll give you a pass. But you're a grown goddamn man talking about you need a wingman? Come on.
I feel you, Steve. I feel you.
I say love, man.
I personally feel more comfortable. Not going out to grocery stores and stuff like that, malls, trying to look for him. And I feel more comfortable just riding.
Guy, you feel more comfortable hanging out with another guy to get a woman? But wait, listen, you instead of going to the grocery store by yourself, instead of walking down the street by yourself, instead of going to the mall by yourself, you feel more comfortable with another dude to go talk to a woman?
It's just the first time he even offered that. I was like, yo, maybe that might be cool, but I feel more comfortable, as you just said, by doing all that stuff for myself, just living my life,
Brother, what do you think I'm going to do if Locario called me one day? Yo, this is Bad Boy the Dating Game. Go to badboymembership.com. And he's like, hey, I need you to be a wingman. What the fuck you think I'm going to do? I'm going to call the police. You want to know why? Because that's a key word for saying there's a motherfucker got a gun to my head and I need help. We don't talk that way, man.
I feel you. I guess I'm gonna reject his invite because at the end of the day,
reject his
do it myself.
Reject friendship and delete his number. Kill the disease before you get infected.
Yeah. Okay, I think I might do that, to be honest, because as I just said, I like doing a lot of things by myself, but he sent me the invite, so I was like, okay, well, I'll think about it. I'll let you know. I'll get back to you, but.
All right, brother. One thing if he says, all right, like if there's a party, he send you the ass and titty signal, not the bat signal, but there's a party going on, a pool party or a bar mitzvah or somewhere where there's bitches already there, locked in because he did the work, the reconnaissance, and he's setting everybody up. That's different. He'll be like, yo, there's a party. We good. I say go. But if you're just holding hands with him, skipping around, trying to talk to women because one of you guys can't do it on your own, one of you motherfuckers got to get rid of the other one. I don't know which one it is, but one of you got the disease. One of you motherfuckers got to give me the cure and cut that motherfucker off, man. Locario, you got it, man.
I respect that.
I feel you on that, bro. I feel him on that, bro. But yo, man, we appreciate the call, my brother. We gotta get a few more of these, and we're gonna head out. But appreciate it, man. All right, I'm gonna holla. All right, so let's go to 929. 929, what's popping? Who this?
Hey guys, how you doing? I donated.
All right, what's up? Is this Maurice?
My name is Moses.
Moses. Get to the point, because I know you be trolling.
Listen. I'm gonna get to the point. I'm gonna give you
30 seconds. Go ahead.
Listen, I would like to know your opinion that I did the right thing on cutting the female off right on the spot just off the fact that she asked me to buy her lobster the first day I met her. And your opinion on that, Mr. Locario?
So, where did you meet this girl?
I bagged her when she was walking on the street. Yeah, and then I didn't talk too much. It was recently. I didn't really talk.
I had to cut him off because he
couldn't get his story straight. Number one, and number two, I think she should have asked you for not only lobster but for steak and a side of lobster potatoes to give to the man whose dick she's going to suck instead of getting to fucking you weirdo motherfucker. Shit.
Yo, these dudes.
Y'all wonder why y'all lose, man. Y'all are, oh my God, these women are laughing at y'all guys, man. Come on, man.
You know what's funny about this whole shit? Because you know what's funny? A lot of guys be talking about shit that don't really be happening. You understand what I'm saying? That's I already know y'all making up shit.
Yeah.
Because y'all talking about shit that don't happen. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no chick you randomly bagging on the street is gonna hit you up talking about buy me lobster. You understand what I'm saying?
But Locario, he's the first guy that's gonna be in line when it's time to bitch about women. He will be the first one in line to complain about women, talk about how bad they are, and talk about how fucked up they are. It's a cry for help, man. It's a shame. It's
like dudes be coming up with these stories. They be like, man, I was walking down the street and then this girl, she jumped out of her car, ran down the block and said she wanted to say hi to me. I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck up. That shit ain't happening, nigga. Like, what are you talking about? You said like these dudes be coming up with these weird ass stories and shit. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, oh my God. Y'all motherfuckers is funny. Y'all dudes are funny with
Wait, we got a question here. I guess here's one. How, Mr. Lee, I don't. There's two problems, Mr. Lee. You can't get quality when you ain't quality.
Right.
You can't get quality when you're not quality, and you know that you're not quality because you're asking how to get something that you ain't. Number one. Number two, Mr. Lee, that kills you is the fact that why do you give so much about women? Why do you care, man? And I'm not even gonna play the song, but why do you hate yourself? Why do you hate yourself? Just tell me, Mr. Lee, why do you hate yourself so much that you're asking us how to do something? Even if we told you how to do it, you ain't gonna do that shit. I know you ain't, because you ain't a quality motherfucker. Because if you were a quality motherfucker, you wouldn't be asking this question. Thus, we wouldn't tell you the answer. See that shit? Locario, you got it, man.
Nah, that's some real shit though. When you said, you know, you got to be quality to get quality. We're gonna take this call in a second, but what I would say though is this too, is that it's not about getting high quality women. It's either you're going to recognize the chick as quality through the vetting process, or you're going to find a woman who's coachable and you turn her into quality. So it's either one of those two. So you know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother level. But let's go to these calls real quick. 5491. What's poppin'? Who this?
Yo, I have a question.
Go ahead.
How can I be a house husband like Steve?
This nigga. You got it. Is that your question?
Yeah, my question is, I want to be a house husband like Steve.
All right. Well, I got a question. I got a question for you, my brother. Are you prepared to answer my question?
Yes.
My question to you is, why are you a bitch ass nigga? That's my question.
Can you answer my question first, and I'm answer.
Shut the fuck up. All right, let's go. All right, so guys, the calling number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. That is the calling number. So you guys got a few more minutes.
It's amazing that you can hear his voice. Tell he ain't getting no women.
Right.
You know, but what I don't understand is why this is not Brokeback Mountain and you're in the wrong class asking about another man. Shouldn't you be asking about women?
Right, exactly. Like these dudes.
Women, you're asking about another guy, man. This is the wrong 2 doors down and not even to the left. You gotta go towards Jupiter, brother. You're in the wrong motherfucker.
Yo, King Lee said he in the background with his boyfriend playing with his balls. That's why he giggling.
Another guy was like, "Oh wait, come on, let me touch it again." Again, Uncle Ronnie did. Can I touch it?
He's
So-
like, how can I be? I'm like, dude, fucking, you know.
Man, that's crazy.
Yo, listen, and see, y'all wonder why. Y'all wonder why dudes like that wonder why they ain't getting no women. They wonder why. You know what I'm saying? These are the guys that start the MGTOW and incel channels.
That's just
Wonder why.
It's crazy to me, man. God damn. All right, well, we got a question right here. Shout out to Platinum Elite in the room, but you got a question right here.
Shout out to you, bro. Said, do you all mind how your wife dresses when she goes out by herself? No, I mean, I don't mind how my wife dresses. My wife dresses how she dresses. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, and it's like, see that again, that question, if your wife dresses a certain way that you're uncomfortable with, that means you made a mistake by making her your wife.
Yeah. It's not really how she dresses, brother. It's how she represents your name. Okay.
Right.
Well, a lot of y'all don't understand. Y'all listen. It's always like if you ever have kids, or when we were a kid, you know, your parents always, well, especially of girls, you know, you act the same way even if I was there. If I'm not there, you behave the same way if I'm there or I'm not. And what I'm saying to you, young man, is that you have not set any standards for your woman. Look, she can dress any way she wants, but there are going to be repercussions by the things that she do, not by how she dresses. Because I have fucked a lot of conservative dressing wives, just like I've fucked a lot of slutty dressing wives. So don't look to which she's wearing versus which she's not wearing. Let's see what kind of standard she's upholding. Is she upholding your name to a point where a sleazy motherfucker like me, where I come over now, I used to know sleazeball game. I don't mean it by that way. But I'm saying a guy like me come over there and talk to her, where she's like, no, I'm married. Thank you for bothering. Thank you for talking to me, whatever, and moving the fuck on. That's what you should worry about. Don't worry about how she dressed. Worry about how she represents your name.
Facts. That's some real shit. That's some real shit. That is some real shit. So we got any other questions, guys? You guys
I got this one right here, and I'm going up. Let me see.
You got 5 more minutes if y'all want to call in.
Got a few more. Let me see. I think.
Well, I think we got a caller real quick. Let's get to this call. 850. 850. What's popping? Who this?
What's up with you, man? It's Platinum, man.
What up, bro? What's good with you, fam? What's going on?
Can you hear me?
We get
Platinum.
No, just hearing the show, man. Nah, I'm just hearing it, man. Them dudes over there like that, bro, they don't believe that a man could be successful with a woman. They just don't believe it, bro. They just accept that they're just inferior to women.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And when you guys get out here and try to put them on game, they don't believe that. They think they think a woman is pulling a rabbit out of a hat, bro.
Mm-hmm. Right. Facts. That's because they ain't got no real world experience, bro. That's right. That's all it is. A lot of these dudes, they ain't got no experience out here in the game. You know what I'm saying? Their experience all come from YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is. You know what I mean?
And niggas is all up in child family court. They can't keep a bitch straight. They don't know how to fuck with a bitch without getting drug in the family court and thrown under the bus. And a woman just want to be with them and just want to play with them. They just don't understand guys who can do. That's why they look at you guys. They just cannot. They look at you now, bro. Impossible. You cannot control women, bro. No, I'm saying I done caught it myself all the time. It can just not be true. That just not be true. They all the same. We all either got a trick for it or beg for it. But ain't no way we can mac for it.
Right. Nah, real talk, man. Real talk, brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Platinum Elite. Make sure you guys subscribe to my Platinum Elite's channel, man. You know what I'm saying? He spends some game on there. You feel me?
Yeah, and one thing before we got the question, but Abram Max said it best: if you don't like what I'm wearing, don't look at me. You know what I mean? Like, hey, if you don't like what she wearing, you tell her, look, change, get your ass back in there, change if you want to, or not. Fuck. What's up, Platinum?
Yeah, I don't want to step on you guys. I will add a question though. Can a incel, right? Right? Can an incel get a woman and this is my question: can I get a woman if they listen to dating coaches and follow instructions? And that'll be my question right there. I can hang up and listen to you guys answer my question.
All right, my brother. Appreciate the call, brother.
Got you.
All right. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Understand, incels are just motherfuckers who are choosing that lifestyle. That's why it's called. They call it involuntarily celibate, but these dudes are volunteering to be celibate. You understand what I'm saying? Because they ain't taking no action. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of these dudes, they just want to, admit defeat. They're like, well, this is it. I can't do nothing about it. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's their issue. They're in their own way. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, incels are just in their own way, which is why they're not getting shit popping. You see what I'm saying? Because even, for example, I always said, okay, if a incel is like they can't get no pussy, right? I say, well, if you can't get no pussy because you ain't got no game, why don't you just go like these other goofy niggas and fly overseas and pay for a chick to fuck? But these niggas don't want to pay for no chick to fuck. You see what I'm saying? So they're even choosing not to trick. You understand what I'm saying? So they just choosing to just sit there and complain. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's funny is that you use the word incel. Here's the problem. Incel is very hard to teach because of the shift in his mindset is so great that they're not even willing to even budge that way, because they're coming from a position of woman. They're coming from a position of hatred. They're coming from a position of women, all women ain't shit, or whatever it is. And if that guy can't make that shift to realize the game ain't even about these motherfucker wins, which is hard for him to do, he can't be coachable. But every guy is different. I can't say all, but when you say incel, he's stuck in a cult mentality. It's like yanking someone from a cult, man. You
Right.
got to really detox them motherfuckers here, because all the jargon and all the hatred and all the stuff that they have uploaded inside them. So it's a process. But a lot of people can't make that shift. Not a regular guy. We're talking about a guy who is worse than a regular guy. The regular guy wants women. The incels hate women. They fucking hate them. Fuck these women, all this other shit. And it's really hard, man, because the incel is much harder to make the shift, Locario.
That's real talk. So we got two more calls and then we're gonna head up out of here.
All right.
Let's go to 412 and then 914. So 412, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, Mr. Locario, this is Sushi. Have you thought about my proposal?
Say that again. What happened?
Have you thought of my proposal? I made a proposal to you guys last week that you two come to Pittsburgh and see if I'm right about the whole Asian dude thing.
Sushi, you want us to come to Pittsburgh and coach you?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have the bread to do that? Do you have the funds? Do you have are you going to be able to afford that?
No.
Okay, so how is this going to happen? You want us to do this for free?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm packing my bags now. So.
Come on, brother. What do you think this is? Okay, Sushi, how are we going to do this for free? I want to know, because I'm curious. How are we supposed to do this for free?
Just do it as in a public service. Like like you guys like
service we doing right here, Sushi.
Right, this is the public. This is what we doing right here. This is the free stuff right here. You know what I'm saying? The game costs, brother. We got.
Yeah, but
how are we gonna get to Pittsburgh?
Definitely the next step, bro.
How are we gonna get to Pittsburgh? Don't we got to take a plane, right?
You want us to walk?
Yeah. What's that?
Bruh. It costs money. We can't just come there for free. That's what we're trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? You got to pay for plane tickets, hotel stay, food, and the coaching.
You gotta help me out here, man. I don't have that kind of money.
Well, bro, we can't. I'm sorry. See, Sushi, if you go into a fucking a car dealership, you just gonna say, "Hey, I ain't got the money. Can you give me the car for free?" You gonna say that?
Hey.
No, that's different though.
Why? Well, no, why?
This is a bigger problem than car. You know?
Why is it different?
A car, he's just selling stuff. This is, bigger. This you're doing a service for,
so if it's bigger,
if
it's bigger, that means that it should cost even more, right? The value is even greater, so it should cost, correct? So how is something bigger you trying to get for free?
It's invaluable. It's not about like the value. It's more than Are you?
Hey, Sushi.
This is not gonna work. I'm challenging you here.
No, Sushi. Let me tell you something.
Like, trying to run game on us. He's like, are you scared that your methods aren't gonna work? I'm trying to challenge you. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Sushi, let me show you something. Like in the game, right? Motherfuckers got money and they count their money, and the motherfucker ask them, "Do they have any money?" They always say, "I ain't got it, man." I ain't got it. Wait, you got I ain't got it. Wait, but I see the money. I ain't got it, man. Right. So Sushi, what we saying is, brother, we ain't got it, dog. Right. we ain't got it, Sushi, for you, man.
Right. I don't know what to tell you, brother.
I mean, this is our next step, bro. It's either
we ain't got it.
All these white women are racist, or
Sushi, you want to know why? Sushi, you want to know why? You want to know why we ain't got it, Sushi?
What's that?
I said, do you want to know why we ain't got it, Sushi?
You what?
I said, do you want to know why we ain't got it? Okay, it's a question.
What?
Yes or no? Do you want to know why we telling you we ain't got it? Meaning we ain't coming over there. Do you want to know why?
I mean, you say it's not free. It's not free.
No, it's a one-word answer. You want to know why?
Yes.
'Cause.
Oh.
What's your answer? 'Cause.
I've been using your methods. I haven't gotten one even one date for the last month. Come on, man. There's something's gotta be off. I mean,
he said something's gotta be off. That is correct.
How much do they cost, and do they come in different colors? How much do they cost, and do they come in different colors? Because I want one.
What cost?
The excuse fairies. I want one. How much do excuse fairies cost? And what colors do they come in? Because that's all you've been giving us is fucking excuses.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's Pittsburgh, man. Pittsburgh is weird.
See,
I don't know about you guys. Even maybe they even have a thing against black guys. I don't know. It's gotta be it.
Wait. We're black.
Sushi, come on, brother. Don't put us in your excuses now. Come on. I go to Pittsburgh and clean up.
I'm just saying, it's gotta be something here. It's not my method because of being,
Sushi,
employ them.
Sushi, but, you are the common denominator. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you have to understand. People in Pittsburgh are fucking right now as we speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not fucking with me though.
But that's what I'm saying.
White boys.
Wait, hold on, Sushi.
I have a game that I have, and then it's
realist. Hold on, Sushi.
Right, bro.
Hold on, Sushi.
This not fair at all.
Hey, Sushi, wait. Realist. How the fuck can I read the question wrong when you wrote the question the way you wrote it, motherfucker? The fuck are you talking about? We read it wrong. We read exactly what you fucking wrote. So how the fuck can I read it wrong when you were the one that wrote it? The fuck are you talking about? Oh, I'm sorry. Go back to Sushi. I'm sorry. How is that?
Sushi, brother. See, what you have to understand is that all of this is your mindset, bro.
Yo, dude, this country is fucked up, yo.
No, it's it's the mindset, because you called us expecting us.
Oh, I feel like
for free.
Sushi, how many times we have April on here to show you that when you had a woman on there, you nutted the fuck up and couldn't do shit. You couldn't nut up. Remember,
you know, the women that liked me, the white women that liked me,
April was a white woman. Hold on. April was a white woman. And hey, what's your name? Hey, Lauren, I guess if you're a real woman, call in. Hey, you want a black one? We got Angel A, she's black. We got a Latino one, or we got a white one. What race do you want to talk to, Sushi? Wait, what ice cream flavor do you want? White, Asian, white, Spanish, or black? Which one you want, Sushi?
White.
Calling April MC. April Mac. Can we get April Mac on the phone real quick? Shout out to April Mac.
Well, I haven't heard though.
No, a white woman. She's
I'm not even
Sushi. You asked for white. You're trying to get a white woman that you talk to.
What was this? Yo, there was a movie. April, what's the movie we saw the other day? It's called Lost Girls and Love Hotels. You ever seen that movie, Sushi? You ever seen that movie? It's called, I'm telling you, go on Hulu. There's a movie called Lost Girls and Love Hotels. You know what that movie's about? It's about a white woman obsessed with an Asian dude.
Oh, Sushi.
Watch that movie. It's a white woman obsessed with an Asian guy. You understand what I'm saying? Watch that movie.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, I mean, you know that stuff on movies are racist as shit.
Bro,
I mean, I don't know.
I just told you. You see how many excuses? I just told you there's a movie out there showing you the game of a white woman obsessed with the Asian guy. Watch the movie. Take notes. That's what I'm saying,
more
brother.
nuance than that. I mean,
is
it like an Asian helping her?
See, Sushi. You see what's funny about this? You want us to come to Pittsburgh for free so you could just argue with us all day? Like, we're trying to give you the game, brother. You see what I'm saying?
I want to see you guys in action. See if this thing affects you guys or not. If it does, then it's a race thing. If it's not, then it's a me thing.
No, it's always you. It's always you. The movie's called Lost Girls and Love Hotels. Go to Hulu and watch it. You understand what I'm saying?
Sushi, I got a lot of Asian clients that are fucking all kind of women, so I don't know what you talking about.
I don't believe you, Steve. I don't believe you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Sushi, listen. We got to get a few more of these calls before we get up out of here. Because people, hold on. Is April on the line? Hold on. Let's get April on the line. April, is this you?
What's the point of her?
She's a white woman, Sushi.
Hi.
What's going on?
You're gonna ask me what did I do with her if I got her, but I'm not even to that step yet. So what's the point?
You shit. I'm saying talk to her, Sushi.
April, you talk to him. We can't. We have nothing else to say. Go ahead, April.
Hello.
Hi, April.
How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Good. So, I mean, I guess here's the question. Like, first of all, if they come to Pittsburgh, they're not Asian. So it's not going to be a race thing because it's not apples to apples, right? So then you would turn around and you would say, but you're black, you're not Asian. You don't understand,
well,
what the problem is. Okay, but listen, I've been to Pittsburgh. I was there for work. There's nothing wrong with Pittsburgh. And honestly, if you're feeling like it's a racial thing, then I would say transfer to a different college where you
I don't
feel
know if that
like
would help though.
Oh my God.
Well, I can tell you, I've lived in 3 buildings between New York and just over the water in New Jersey, and there are tons of Asian people in my buildings. So, maybe you just need to live in a more target-rich environment that is, a little bit more diverse than Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is kind of like the armpit of Pennsylvania, as it is. So, you know, I mean, find a place that you feel like has more diversity.
I don't know if that helps, man.
And then again, then you just have an excuse for everything. So it's not going to matter what anybody says to you because you're not willing to try anything to get a different result. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing every day and expecting a different result.
I'm doing a lot of things though. They're just not getting any results.
Go to Philly. Go to Philly. Pick a different place in Pennsylvania if you don't want to leave Pennsylvania. I mean, at least Philly also has more diversity than Pittsburgh.
I mean, I don't want those women, the white women that have like a weird Asian fetish, like anime.
Listen,
Sushi, why do you care?
Can't be choosers.
Why do you care, man?
I want a woman that was a black fetish. I love that shit.
Those women are weird.
They're not. They're freaky. They're freaky.
They're weird. I want regular white women.
Freaky.
I don't want those women.
And Sushi, you don't want to get your dick sucked by a freaky woman, huh?
I wish you good luck because again, if you're not willing to step outside of yourself and start talking to these people and or exploring and figuring out where you can, you know, get into an environment that you're comfortable being yourself and meeting new people and not automatically assuming what the outcome is going to be. When you're already in your head, you've already got the outcome. The outcome is exactly what you think it's going to be.
Exactly. See, you already got the negative outcome, so this is why you're getting all that stuff happen like that.
It's just facts. It's
like doing affirmations, right? If you have a different thought process going in, you are what you think. And honestly, if you're going to continue to think negatively, like I'm telling you, you seriously should probably get some therapy. Because if you're feeling like this is all a race thing, then you can't get out of your own head to get out of your own way.
I get that, Sushi.
I mean, not many like Asian dudes with white women at all. I mean, you see the other way around, right? Like white dudes with Asian women, but not the other way around.
You don't see that with the brothers, though? I mean, you don't see it with the brothers?
Are you the only Asian person in your college?
You mean we different? Hey, you know, I did a 23andMe, Sushi, and it's going to shock you. I've got some Mongolian in me and a little bit of China. I did my 23andMe, and you ain't going to believe it. I got a little bit of Asian in me, dog. It's a little bit, dog.
So Sushi, Sushi, you never seen an Asian guy with a white girl?
I mean, like I said, only once or twice. Okay, I mean.
Well, then you need to get into a different environment because I think there's a ton of Asian guys in my building with white girls.
Yeah, so Sushi,
they get in the elevator with me all the time.
So Sushi, since you saw it once or twice, that means that it's possible. So if it's possible, then you can make it happen. Is that simple?
I mean,
right?
See, here's the thing. So there are like a negative, right? Those ones that I did see, are either like the girl looks like she's a weeaboo or some Asian fetish girl, and then it looks like the relationship is like girl
judging them. You don't even know if they have a fetish. You're just assuming they have a fetish.
Where'd you get that power from?
I know that.
No.
I know that.
You know this how?
Girl with some glasses, and she just looks like one of those weird, you know.
See, where did you get that power from? I want that power. You mean to tell me you can read fucking women by just looking at them, Sushi? Shit. You might need to, maybe you come down to Texas and teach me. How the fuck you learn that shit? Sushi? How did you learn that skill? You can look at a white woman with an Asian dude and say, oh, she got a fetish. Dude, I want that power. Please sign me up. I'll pay.
Experience. I don't know. See, I don't know if you guys just come to Pittsburgh things are gonna work out because I don't know, man. Like,
well, time is money, and nobody's time is free. So you got to pay to play, my dear.
Well, Sushi, listen, we're gonna have to move on real quick because we got a few more calls before we get up out of here. But listen, April, thank you for calling in. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
You're welcome.
But Sushi,
have a good one, guys.
All right, cool.
Do you touch your temple first? You put your finger in your nose? How do you know that fucking? I want to know that shit. How can I learn that power?
Experience.
Oh,
certain looks of.
Well, I'm trying to look at it.
Okay, so Sushi, that's what I'm saying. You got experience knowing this stuff, and we got experience with the game. So that's what I'm saying. Listen to what we're saying and stop fighting it and try to make it happen, okay? Bro, we gonna have to talk to you later, man.
You don't have.
I'm sorry, I had to cut him off because we have to get to this real quick. So 914 and then 917 gonna be the last one. We're gonna be out of here. 914, what's popping? Who this?
Yo, what up, fellas, man? Yo, Steve, what up, man? Locario, what up?
What up? What's going on?
What's up, man?
Yeah, chilling. Yeah, I have a couple questions too. I know Locario probably know who I am too. I've been calling before a couple of times. But nah, Locario and Steve, I've been improving. I'm going out all that stuff like you said. Stuff like that. But here's the thing, Locario. You always talk about, right? You always talk about making, like when you go out, stuff like that, you have to always be the aggressor to see if the woman is going to be into you and stuff like that when you're on a date. And stuff like that. And you're also too on your
wait, hold on. Hold on. Say that again. You said I said what?
No, you said that when you go on a date, you always trying to make things happen. Don't wait and be a laid back guy. I had asked you a question one time. Should you be laid back? On some days you'd be laid back, like just let things flow. You was like, you can do that, but just know that too, it could also backfire you because you want the woman, because as a man, you want to see if the woman's into you and stuff like that. So you have to waste any time. But I've went a couple of dates. One date I went on, I was being laid back, stuff like that, but she was all over me. But a couple of dates that I had been going to, stuff like that, I try to be the aggressor just to try to make things happen, stuff like that. Like one chick, stuff like that, I asked her to come sit next to me because I heard Miles be like, you know what I mean, it's always good, I mean, to let the woman know what you want to do, stuff like that, just end of the day trying to dictate like the whole day. So I did that. So she rejected. She's like, no, I don't want to come. I just don't feel it right now. So like that, I'd rather talk where I'm at. Boom, boom, boom. But I didn't say anything. I was cool about it. And then stuff like that. But she still let me touch her, stuff like that. But we didn't end up kissing. Nothing like that. She didn't want to kiss, but even though she was letting me touch. But I went on another date. I asked that question about yesterday about I was another day with one chick said that she felt uncomfortable about kissing guys. Do you think that to Locario sometimes too these women, it could be that they can like you in a way that they don't want to give it up? I remember one time too Steve said too, not all women, some women are not just going to be upfront with you like that. It was something like that Steve said a while back. I had called in. So could it be that in that dynamic that women are different? Even though, yes, women are different with men, but a woman will look at you in a different way, but she still could be into you.
No, this is the thing you got to understand, bro. Women, they're all, listen, women are going to have different types of interests in different men. You understand what I'm saying? So the same girl who's saying, I don't like to kiss on the first date or some shit is going to kiss another guy on the first date. The same girl who says, I don't have sex on the first date is going to have sex on the first date with another guy. So it all depends on what her level of interest is in you. So what happens is that when you're dealing with these girls and she don't want to, sit next to you and she don't want to kiss you and all this other shit, that's because she may not have high interest in you. Her interest in you is like medium, or it could be low. It's like, yeah, he's all right, but I'm not really, really feeling him like that. If a woman's really, really feeling you like that, then she would make it happen. There's levels to the situation. You understand what I'm saying? So if a woman is highly interested in you, right, you could damn near tell this chick almost anything and the chick is going to comply. You understand what I'm saying? In most cases, right? If she has medium interest in you, she's going to halfway cooperate and halfway not, because she's like, you're all right, but you're not like my ideal type. So I'm not going to really, it's the same. Think about it this way. Think about it this way. When us men, well, I ain't gonna say us men because I think dudes who are like cornballs do this, but you know how certain dudes when they see a girl they think is hot, they roll out the red carpet for that chick. But when they see a girl who they think is like all right looking, they act different. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same thing women do. When dudes see chicks who are dying, they be like, oh, I'm gonna give her another chance. I'm gonna do more shit for her. I'm gonna spend more money, whatever, because they find more interest in her. Right. But then another girl who they think is like a 5 or 6, they're like, man, she all right. I ain't really going to try to do too much. I'm going to try to hit it real quick and then keep it moving. You understand what I'm saying? So they're going to act differently based off the level of interest. Women are the same exact way. So if a woman is dealing with you and a woman thinks you're a 10, she's going to act different than if she thinks you're a 6. And I'm just using those numbers just to make it simple. So if she thinks you're the most attractive, hot guy, interesting dude, the guy who got the most confidence, you're the most sexually appealing, you turn her on, right? That's going to prompt her to want to make something happen with you right now. If she sees you as a guy who she thinks is aight, but she's like, he probably got some money, you know what I'm saying? He could take me out a few times. That's what she going to do. So it's not that the girl is like that with all guys. Every girl is different with each dude. You understand what I'm saying? So if you have a girl named Jessica's gonna not fuck guy A. She's gonna fuck guy B on the first date. She's not gonna kiss guy C, and then she's gonna kiss guy D on the first date. You understand what I'm saying? And it's all the same woman. That's what I'm trying to say to you. So based off of how a woman is acting towards you, it's telling you how she sees you. You understand what I'm saying? So if I'm dealing with a girl and we on a date or whatever, and we chilling, and she don't want me to kiss her, all that means is that she's not into me like that. You understand what I'm saying? That means that she doesn't see me as a guy that she finds that sexually attracted. You understand? Now, if I'm on a date with a chick and we flirting and we start kissing and everything like that, that means she sees me as a guy who she's highly attracted to. You see what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Yeah, there's several problems here, big guy. Number one, you're making everything about women. That's strike one. Strike two, you don't have experience with women. Strike three, you're not making it about you, nor do you have the strength to say no or walk away from a woman if she's not giving you the thing that you want. So you're coming in all these things wrong, man, because what you're doing is, all I keep hearing is that the woman. What about you? Fuck the woman. What about you? If she's not doing, and like Locario would say, complying with you, why are you still hanging out with her? Why is it what she's doing so important to you that it's gotten you feeling a certain way? And that's the problem with a lot of you guys. Yeah, because of lack of experience, because you put a lot of emotions in these women and feelings and stuff, you're always making it about the woman versus making it about yourself. And that's what we're trying to show you guys. The more you make it about yourself, all these things that you're saying shouldn't even be a phone call, because it should have been like, well, the woman did this versus the woman did that. But what was odd to me is you were laid back and you got success from a woman. But because you got the success, you try to do the opposite and do something different that worked for you before just to see what would happen. Then you're playing games then, man. You're not really being serious about yourself as much as you should be. Does that make any sense, sir?
No, that makes sense, yeah. But Steve, here's it though. The reason why I was being laid back too, because I want to see like how the date was gonna go when you lay back. Because for instance, too, sometimes like when you're so aggressive with the woman, like I've been trying to do, you're so aggressive. Like I want to get straight to the point. Because
first of all, you don't got to look at it as aggressive. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you say aggressive, that sound like you got to.
Okay, that's the one word. I'm not saying aggressive. That's the one word. Yeah, Mr. One Word. Like on the way trying to initiate the situation. You can say that then.
What is the point? Okay, what is your end game? What's the point? What are you trying to get?
My end game is to see if she likes me.
Well, why do you care?
Okay. If she likes me.
You don't want her to like you. That's the problem. If she likes you, that means as a brother, as a gay best friend, as a guy, I'm going to complain about Locario because I want to fuck him, but I like you. Why are you going for likes, brother? Don't even know why you even going for likes. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Come on, man.
Dude, okay, let me ask you a question. Are you trying
You're right.
you
You're right. But
you trying to,
I'm not saying like, Steve. I'm saying like I would see if she's into me sexually.
okay, so now you say you want a chick that's gonna be into you sexually. So if you want a chick that's gonna be into you sexually, why are we talking about the chicks that ain't trying to kiss you on the first date? You understand? They should be outdone. They should be huh?
No, Carl, yes. The reason why I say that too. Now, what if you go out with her the second time? Maybe, like I said, maybe her fear will go away. I'm not saying that, but even I don't do that though. I'm saying, okay, maybe she's acting like that. Sometimes, Locario, not every woman is different, meaning that sometimes a woman may not want to do something with you the first time. Then the second time y'all meet up, boom, she's down to come over your house.
I get that. I get that. This is what I'm trying to explain to you though.
Okay, and if she's not down to come over and play games, you cut her ass off. That's what I was trying to say.
No. This is what I'm trying.
I'm not saying to go out and hang out.
But you're not listening to what I'm saying.
You hang out with the bitch.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. You're not listening to what I'm saying. I agree with you. You could deal with a chick and not smash the first night, and then you could get her the second time or the third time, whatever. I'm not saying that doesn't happen. What I'm trying to tell you, your question was, are some women not like that? And my answer to you is that that's not the case. Meaning you're saying, well, are some women, like basically what you're saying is if there's a girl named Tiffany, you're asking, does Tiffany not fuck every guy she meets until the third date? That's what you're asking. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Right. And what I'm saying is that that's not how it works. What happens is Tiffany won't fuck you.
Right.
Third date, but she will fuck another guy on the first date. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Because you want to know why she'll fuck the other guy versus you? Because she smells the inexperience in you, brother, versus the guy she will fuck that's laid the fuck back and ain't making it about the pussy. You're making it about the pussy, man. You're making it about the pussy. It shows a lack of experience.
You always say that. I'm not. Come on, Steve.
I just asked you. Okay, wait, stop. Okay, wait. Okay, let me back up. Let's back up and let me ask you again. I asked you, what do you want from these women? You said, I want them to like me. Then when I challenge you on the like, you turn around and say, no, Steve, I didn't mean like. I meant sex. I meant fucking.
No,
wait, brother, I'm just asking you. Which one is it? Is it you want her to like you or you want to fuck her? Which one is it?
All right, see, I want to fuck her, see.
Okay.
It goes back to what I'm saying. You're playing poker with your cards face the other direction because your thirst to fuck so bad, it's seeping out. And like Sushi saying now, I'll give Sushi a little credit on something. Women have that sixth sense to tell inexperience from experience, brother, based on your behavior.
And on top of that, this is what I'm going to tell you is that because you believe that there are some women who aren't going to fuck until the third date, and that's just how they roll. Because you believe that, that's how you come at them in the interaction. You understand? Do you want to know why some women fuck guys on the first date? Some women fuck guys on the first date because the women believe that they're not going to have a chance with that guy ever again if they don't do it right now. You understand what I'm saying? But the reason why a chick won't fuck you on the first date is because she feels like she has a chance to fuck you if she don't fuck you on the first date later. She feels like she has a chance of seeing you again if she don't do it on the first date. Do you see what I'm saying? And the reason why she believes that she's going to have that chance with you is because you believe women when they say they're the type of girl that never does this or never does that. You believe that bullshit. Anytime you believe that bullshit, then you are the type of guy she can get away with that shit with. When a guy doesn't believe that, she can tell this nigga ain't gonna fall for my bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what happens. So either she's gonna have to fuck him that time, or she's gonna have to risk not ever fucking the guy. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, caller, let me show you something. All right, ready, caller, let me show you this. Okay, ready, caller. What is 2 + 2?
4, Steve.
Okay, all right, okay. Now listen to me. I'm about to ask you another question. And every second, because it took you like really 0.05 seconds to answer that question, which is cool. For every second you give me silence, give yourself a -10, okay? Because you just answered that boom, 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 all right? Here's the $1 million question. What is it about you that a woman should fuck you on general principle? Go.
What about me? One thing about me, Steve, I said I have personality, meaning that I can converse and stuff like that. But even though I may take a while during the day to express what I want, but I still know how to communicate with the woman and stuff like that. Like most, and I believe that too. Like I said, from listening to you too, that most guys don't know how to converse too, meaning that have a back and forth going on like a tennis game. That's what I have.
Okay, sir, but wait a second. If you could converse so well with a woman, then why are you calling us up with this question? Why aren't you talking about all the women you fucking out of all these women that you're asking questions about? So are you really telling the truth about?
I'm calling I'm calling because I'm not consistent. That's why I'm not being consistent with them. It's like, I mean, like for instance,
why should Jay fuck you?
Guys in a certain game.
Why should she fuck you though? You're talking about conversing and talking. I'm asking you, why should she fuck you? Not talk to you, fuck you.
Well, okay, why should she fuck me? I mean, I guess I'm that dude.
That's not an answer. Come on, can't get you. You're that dude. That's not an answer. Why should she fuck you? You're at negative 40. Come on, 50.
I can say a lot of things.
Well, then when you said a lot, come on, tell us why should she fuck you?
I mean, she should fuck me for why I'm a handsome guy.
Bro, I'm telling you, yeah, it's your belief system, and that's one of the biggest things. You understand? And also not really being sure about why she would want to fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, this is the thing. This is the thing with me. If I'm dealing with a girl, right? Because I know how women get down, you understand what I'm saying? I know that every woman that I meet has either had sex on the first date with a guy, and if she hasn't, will at some point have sex with a guy on the first date. You understand what I'm saying? Every last one of them. You understand what I'm saying? Every last one of them. Don't get fooled by this bullshit. Because see, what happens is, and this is what you guys got to understand. People are going to do things based off of how desirable it is to do the thing. So, for example, if somebody called you up and randomly said, "Hey, listen, I got $10 million in a bank account because you have an uncle you never met and he just left you this shit. He just died the other day," right? And then they say, "Listen, you got to come get this shit today, or you can't. It's going to go away," or whatever the fuck it is, right? You're not going to say, "Well, you know what? I actually have to figure out some things, and I got to get to know." And I got to call my family and they got to tell me about my uncle so I can get to know him a little bit before I go get this money. No, you're going to desire to get the money now. You're going to be like, I want this shit now, because if I don't get this now, this shit may be gone. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same thing with women. If the woman highly desires you, she's going to make this shit happen now. Now, what happens is this, again, like I said, if she looks at you and says, "You know what? Yeah, he's cool, but we can wait." Right? We have time. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why that's happening is because you act, listen, I was on a date with a chick one time, right? She said, "I don't kiss guys on the first date." You know what I told her? I said, "I don't go on second dates with women who don't kiss me on the first." Guess what she did? She kissed me. You see what I'm saying? Because she knew if she didn't kiss me, she would never fucking see me again. You see what I'm saying? So even though I don't necessarily even need to say that in a lot of cases, when I'm dealing with women, they can tell I can't fuck around and play with this guy. This guy ain't stupid. He know the bullshit games I'm doing with these other niggas. I can't do this bullshit on him. But they could do the bullshit on you because you believe that some women aren't like that. This is trying to get you guys to understand. You see what I'm saying?
Caller, how many pussies does a woman have?
One.
Okay, strike one. When does sex start?
I mean, sex starts when you start to, as soon as you say hi, or you just start talking, you approach.
All right, I'll give you that one. But this is the problem, man. You say she's got one pussy. Where's that pussy at?
right between her legs, Steve.
Okay, and this is why you lose. That's why you lose, because you, like the average guy who has no experience, you're going after the wrong thing. You're going after what's between her legs, and you ain't going after what's between her goddamn ears. What's between her ears unlocks everything. What's between her legs is to get you suckers in to start buying dinners, meals, and kissing they fucking ass because you have no experience, man. So what's happening is, unfortunately, these women they've met you before. That's the problem a lot of you guys can't accept. They have met you before, so they know how to handle you. They know how to move. They know how to maneuver, because y'all think these women are stupid. They may be naive, Locario, but stupid is not one thing, because they got more game than most of you guys, man. And I know y'all don't want to accept that, but they got a lot of they know how to get what they want from you without giving up any pussy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, because they got y'all believing the bullshit. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Because you've been saying this for a minute. This ain't the first time you said this. You're like, well, aren't some girls just that way?
No, I know. Yeah, I know. No, because I have a friend of mine too. Like I work with, stuff like that. We cool, and I me and her be talking, and I told her that too, and I had told you about your show, about like that how women do that. She was like, yeah, she like, that's not true, because I don't do that. I don't kiss guys, or I don't fuck them in the first night. Don't get me wrong. She said that. I mean, as time go on, progress, I fuck the guy. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Wait, did he say she said?
That's what I'm saying.
Straight. Did you say? I'm clear my old ass ears.
Steve, I'm talking to a coworker, Steve, not a friend, a coworker.
But that's what we're talking about.
Are you asking a woman a fucking question? What do you think she's gonna tell you?
Right.
Wait. Oh no. Wait, she wiping him out. Oh, I know I don't suck dick. Oh no, I'm good, clean, and wholesome, and I go.
See, that's not true. I know some women, if they know you're cool with you, they're gonna be honest. That's not true.
But that's what we're telling you, bro. This is what I'm saying. But this what I'm saying, brother. You got to understand. Women are not going to tell you the real shit in most cases, because they don't want to be seen as quote slut. So of course, look how many chicks on online dating sites say no hookups. And they hook up. 90% of them say no hookups, and then you meet them chicks and they fucking hook up.
They hook up.
Man. So this is what we're talking about. Bro, what you got to understand is women are always going to go with what they desire the most. So if they desire to fuck you, they're going to fuck you. If they desire to make you wait, they're going to make you wait, because usually they desire to have you in a boyfriend category. So they say, you know what? I like this guy. I want him to be my boyfriend. So you know what? I desire him being my boyfriend more than I desire fucking him right now. So that's why I'm going to make this motherfucker wait. This is what women do. That's their game. So once you know that, right, you understand and you say, listen, guys, this shit is so simple. This shit is so simple. You understand what I'm saying? Plays, he said, why would she tell you the truth if you're asking the question in the first place? I'm telling you, these women, they're not going to say, listen, women are not going to tell you the real shit in most cases, because remember, again, let's say that girl wanted to get something out of you. You think she's going to say, you know what? Yeah, I fuck guys as soon as the first date, right? So now you're going to be like, oh shit, she fucked dudes on the first date. You're going to ask her on a date. You're going to be like, yo, let's hang out, let's chill, right? So she's not going to tell you she fucked guys on the first date. She's not going to tell you she's that sexual, because she may want to finesse you. So she's going to say, yeah, I got to get to know a guy and blah, 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 so that you take her out on 3 dates, so that you spend a lot of fucking time and energy and money on her. You see what I'm saying?
Caller, check this out. There was a Jennifer Lopez movie that a lot of y'all didn't even see that is happening out there. Really, women got skills in the game. Let me tell you about your coworker, how she can run game on you and get paid off of you. She already knows that you have no game. But some women who have game will set you up with her quote unquote friend, right? And she will make a deal with the friend. I want 10, 20% of what you get out of that guy. And they will make a deal with themselves. She'll come back to you and say, you know what? You know, you're such a nice guy. I got the perfect girl for you. I got this friend. Her name is, let's say, Betty, right? And then Betty come along and Betty milk you out the money, and then Betty gonna get and pay the first woman, right? But see, what women are smart enough in doing is like you know how we always talk about, Carla, we pass women around like baseball cards. You don't think when you saw that, what was that Jennifer Lopez? It was The Hustle. The Hustle, what was it called? Whatever. That Jennifer Lopez when she was a stripper movie.
Hustlers, yeah, Hustlers, I think it was.
Okay. Do you notice how they did the shift of passing the guy around? When they felt like they've milked him for all they got, what did they do? They set the next girl up to take over and got paid off of the other. And listen, I'm not saying women are bad for this. It's the game, bro. Some women are smart enough to milk you. And then when she knows she can't tap you for anything else, all of a sudden, what's weird is she's going to divulge all your information. She's going to be passing it over right to her. This is where he works. This is what he do. This is where he goes. And you want to accidentally on purposely bump into him, this is where he's going to be. So, but I want 20 or 30% or 10% of what you make. Okay, girl, deal. So guess what? You at Walmart shopping and shit, and then someone accidentally bumps into you that's sexy as fuck. She already got you because you're the mark, man. And y'all don't see that. And I'm not saying all women do that, but women got enough game to do that. And when they were showing you in that movie, The Hustle, that was all they were doing. They were milking the guy and shifting the card to the next woman. And y'all don't think that's real, man. These women are cold as fuck when you don't know what the fuck you doing, man.
Facts. But bro, listen, we got to go real quick because there's one more caller we're going to get to, and then we're about to head up out of here, man. But yo, I'm telling you, bro,
no, definitely.
Stop believing these chicks. You understand what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And you gotta become that dude that understands the game enough to not be fooled by this shit so that you can actually get more shit popping in your favor. When you notice they pulling that bullshit, just keep it pushing, kick them to the curb, or and just find more chicks that got that high interest in you if you want to get it popping like that. All right. So appreciate the call, my brother. All right. So this one right here is the last call of the day, and we're gonna get out of here. 917 was popping. Who this?
What's going on?
What up? Who's this?
Yo, Locario, yeah. Steven Dean, what's good?
What up?
Hey, brother.
Yeah, I have a situation. I was with my girl for 7.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I want to break up with her because I want to explore like other women and stuff like that. So I kind of like call it quits. She decided, like, she was mad at me. Like I still was seeing her regularly. She was like, okay, we broken up. She agreed we were broken up. She got pregnant by another dude. And she told me, and I'm like I kind of want to get back with her February 1st. Do I, if I don't know, if she loses the baby, do I get back with her? What happens?
How old are you, man?
I love her. I'm 32 years old.
How old are you?
32.
Again.
I'm thinking about, I want to have kids. I want to have kids one day. So I was like thinking about it. I was like, yo.
Wait, straight.
And progress.
Come on, dude. She got pregnant by another man, right?
Yeah, we were broken up. We're broken up for like about a year now.
Bro, let me ask you a question. How much time you got on your hands that you waited a half an hour to troll?
That's crazy, man.
I'm trolling. I'm not lying. Yo, bro. Look, Carter, I listen to your show all the time.
How long was he on for 30 minutes? Wait.
He was on hold for 30 minutes.
He was on for 30 minutes asking this bullshit.
Like, I'm not trolling. Look, Carter, I'm not trolling. Stevie D, I'm not trolling. I'm your dad. I was my girl for 7.5 years. I never get it up. You can look it up.
You can find your dad, dog. Find your dad and tell him he didn't do a good job. He really fucked you up. Find your dad. No.
You say you watch my shit every day. You couldn't have been watching my shit every day.
Carter, I'm not lying. It's really happening.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
I'm not lying.
Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you what Steve usually asks people.
Yeah, shoot.
Why do you hate yourself?
Yeah, shoot.
Why do you hate yourself so much?
Wait, I'm not lying, bro. Yo, I watched 7.5 years. You broke over me. I'm not lying. I watched.
Answer the question. Why the fuck do you hate yourself so much?
Yo, I'm not lying, bro.
Wait, motherfucker, you listen, nigga. You made me say nigga. Look, motherfucker, when you listen, motherfucker, ain't nobody said, well, you lying. I'm asking you why you hate yourself so much. Why do you hate yourself so much?
I hate myself. I hate myself, bro.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Hold on. Why you want to stay with your girl for?
It's not that I want to stay with her. It's not about that. Like, honestly, she saw me sad and she told me, like, I got some closure. She told me everything that went down, how it happened with some guy she went to college with. She told me the whole situation. I just felt like while I was with her, I didn't feel like a crazy emotional connection. I just missed the I just missed a good time. I mean, I felt like you was a match. I felt like she was my best friend. I'm making this shit up.
Hey, do what you do. Do whatever you want to do, dog. Do what you want to do. That's your answer,
bro.
Yo, I'm not lying. Let's see the theme.
Give me the answer.
Respect you. I'm not lying.
Wait, brother, I'm giving you the fucking answer. Do whatever it is the fuck you want to do.
So,
why are you asking us?
Yo, but I don't. No, but I don't have the game. I don't have the game. Hear me out, bro.
Do what you want to do, sir.
Hear me out. I don't people like you say,
man.
Why that bitch?
Trying to give you the answer. Like, do what you want to do.
Listen,
answer, man.
Locario.
Listen. Are you inviting us to the wedding? That's what we want to know.
Come on, I'm not simping. I just want to know. My older sibling told me, yo, this is like forget about her. But I was with her for 7.5 years. She actually cheated. Like we were broken up, but she slept with
do what you want to do, sir.
Bruh.
Yeah, I'm not lying, Peter Dean. I'm not lying,
bro.
Do what you want to do.
I'm not lying,
bro.
Everyone think I'm lying about this.
So your ex-girl is pregnant with some other dude's baby, correct?
Correct. We broke up for a year, but I would still see her like 3 times a week. That's basically why I hit her a little bit.
And why are you seeing her for?
Like I would still see her. I'll still have sex with her. I'll still hanging out with her.
Why? That's no. The question is why? Why? That's the question. Why?
Hear me out. She told me on the 1st. I haven't seen her since. She told me on the February 1st that I saw her 2 days ago.
Then Mary, hey, do it. We do what you want to do, bro. What do you want to do?
Oh, why? The question is why? Why are you still fucking with this girl?
Why here?
Why?
I'm not fucking with her anymore. I mean, she's not fucking. We're not on talking terms. I'm just saying, if hypothetically speaking, if she loses the baby, or if she decided to get an abortion, do I get backwards? Do I fuck with her?
No, my question is, why would you want to? Why are you even asking the question? Shouldn't it be obvious that you should fuck with this girl?
Honestly, I do love her. Honestly, I do care about her.
We didn't listen. Then be with her. What the fuck you want us to tell you? Be with her.
Right.
Anyway, be with her, brother.
Hear me out, bro. Hear me out.
I want to hear you out.
That's big shit.
Telling you what to do. If you love her, be with her, dog. You're gonna do it anyway. Be with her. Be with her, man. That's it. You good.
Yo, bro. You know why I don't want to be with? I don't want to be with.
Bro.
Why?
Do what you want to do.
All right, I gotta cut him off. All right, so that's it, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Y'all motherfuckers. Jesus Christ.
Man,
it's hilarious with the bullshit, man.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Y'all motherfuckers. I don't even know what the title of this show. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just email show.
I have to retitle the shit. Oh man. But anyway, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys check me out, badboymembership.com. Join the Bad Boy membership. I got a new program out. So the dude that called earlier, that was worried about, the chicks not wanting to kiss him and stuff. I got a program for you on the Bad Boy membership right now. It's called How to Increase a Woman's Attraction to You. So that's for all you guys who want to, still fuck with chicks who want to, make you wait. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so if you're still trying to make it happen, I'll teach you how to increase their attraction. But so go to Bad Boy membership for that. Also, you can watch the Game Kings on the Bad Boy membership, and also hit me up on Instagram at Real Mr. Locario.
Yeah, tonight myself and Rosebud, we're gonna be talking about when does a man walk away and charge it to the game, and that means women, family, friends, and everything like that. When do you make the move? When you realize enough's enough, and when do you walk away? So we're gonna be discussing that at 9:30 tonight, guys. So make sure y'all check that out. Locario, it's always been a pleasure. It's sad, man. This is why, and y'all just want y'all to see why women are the way they are now.
Right.
Y'all gotta see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a case in point. These women want men.
Right.
Y'all can't even do that shit, man. So come on, wake up. We got you. But Locario, we good, man. So you guys subscribe to him. It's a man mindset. Locario, Bad Boy membership. We out, man.